kati this way amahoden pa ye ona hodo bebre sanso ana ye wo need fufuo eno de ababeje ye pa ama meka say simanu pe na fufuo e ready ye twan ni tabe kwan so de ene ya be ya ene ye de agu konkomu to ti ano a de ne amafrafra ya wa be kwan wo na wo sen no na ye de asedan so ama special asinsuo ene special drink special ice do eye sukuru jama san nyina agi atom de woto amu eye special de woto awe mu ene de wo sachet mu eye sachet mu no ni nyina eye baako ye mabi enye papa nchen bi se na ebi mu de etie no da bi enti ensatia nyina nye po nyo bia no betuma toto amu de enti ene de ebegu sachet mu a eno so betuma boma so a se bi nso ni bi no nso betuma nya bi na wanom eno achi ye wo special drink tangerine simani mu e de papa tangerine de pa na cocktail no so de jai and other flavors bebre so e wo ho won da roma and na no pay ye de dwumadie e brew na no pay kakrab na pesa meka ayam pampi no ye frɛ ho sɛ ye nyamesom man sɛ wonye kristoni a woyɛ muslimini akakra afofrofo na aka ne osom anu ka kitikiti bi na dodo no a ye frɛ ho sɛ ye kristofo ɛna ye nkramofo yenim sɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ a ɛyɛ nkomhyɛni Muhammad ɛde maaye no ɛkyerɛ su ɛne ban a woyɛ obi a wodi n'akyi a ɛsɛ ɔde na n'agyi yɛsɛ Islam stand for truth and peace. Islam som no ejira homa no korɛ ɛne asomdwei. That's the foundation of Islam. It is a woyɛ bibi contrary to the ayekan ya wonyɛ Muslim ni. Won pa asomdwei won ka no korɛ a wonyɛ Muslim ni. Esan sɛ ɔsom no fapem ɛyɛ no korɛ ɛne asomdwei. Sɛ wo so yɛ kristoni a yɛn Nyankopɔn yɛ no korɛ Nyankopɔn. Ɔyɛ asomdwei Nyankopɔn. Ɔnyɛ yiyimu. Ɔdɔ yɛn paa. Eti sɛ su na ɛsɛ yɛn so ɛsɛ yɛfrɛ kristofo no yɛsɛ yɛsua. Eti sɛ su a meka wɔsɛ masomdwei ne no korɛ deɛ wuni bia wogye kristoni. Ensem a meka nyina meka de asasam so sɛ yanka no korɛ wɔ man mu yanka no korɛ atronko a atron dɔso no korɛ kitikiti bi yanka no korɛ sɛ bibi ba na sɛ bia wo kyerɛ wadwene sɛ ade a ɛkɔ yɛnyɛ yi a ne yɛdi watam mi hwade no so nyɛ yɛnkyekere ɔman saa as simple as ABCD yɛnkyekere ɔman saa aban kɔ Ghana da so wɔ hɔ na yɛbisa sɛ aban a waba aban a wɔkɔ aban a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔba no ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ ho yiyeye na dana kɔma so nti na ɔba na sɛ ne pɛ sɛ menkomi nti na ɔba ɛhefa ne yɛfrɛ ne baabi a yɛba bɛduro yi ade na bibi ba yɛtumi nka nkyɛ no yɛnka no korɛ nkyerɛ ho sɛ me manfo yi adeɛ we na ɛba adeɛ we na ɛwɔ hɔ enti mum yɛnyɛ ne sei misu sɛ me yɛ ne sei a ɛbɛboa na mmom no yɛbɛyɛ ne sɛn wo deɛ sometimes no sɛ be yɛn yɛwɔ akyire no yɛkasa a mofo samu na makɔ school mo na mayɛ PhD ne ho ne makɔ yɛ wɔ America ne UK ne university akɛse mu ne mu nyansa but tie adwene nko ɛne nyansa nko adwene nko ene nyansa nko sɛ wokɔ akurase a kɔwinsani wɔ hɔ no bi amfa ne nya hwee but let me tell you say sometimes adwene asankrɔfo no wɔ no wonnim eti sɛ bibi nkɔ yi a mom yɛnka ɛnyɛ ankorankora interest ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsom ɛwɔ man mu na mmom no ɛyɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ interest yɛn nyinaa yɛnam a yɛbɛtuo ɛna bɛboa ma ɔman akɔ n'anim ɛnura news yɛsi kumase baabi obi fili baabi no dey na dwuma o se no dey obeye dey na obi nim kata kese da ho a nso be fam no wa filia na nema wa de fili nso ya bola o and o de fili ho bottle si bebre and o de fili ho na sent aje o ere ho na nyasam ketewa nipa ba ko pe wanya tumi ama ne oyɛ no onwini ni nuanom na wo mo ho na mo ho kyerɛ onwini mo ho obi anso tumi ka hwe nkyerɛ bia mo ba ka kuma se yɛse ka yɛtwa ka akwan bi to baabi ono bi ko so to wall twa ka akwan no mu sɛ asase ne dia mo ba ka nan sɛ ya de ete ho no esa so nipa no wo sikanti esa so nipa no wo tumi nti ye wira fi sɛ de ye nyinaa no ye twa sabi de ato ho se eni yi a akire maba bedi se anye ni yi a akire maba abehuna mane sie oman no a akire mabeba abedi yi ye se oman no so a akire mabeba abehuna mane me de bia me ka say national anthem and a pledge mo me nyai ka I promise Oman Anna to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I'll be faithful to Ghana. I've been loyal to Ghana. I don't betray the citizens. I don't betray the country. What somehow can I no cre? Say na nanu niemo ye ni nei. And ye na nanu mo ye ya. Aka Ghana ke beto. Aka ye meto. So bi wa ban mu a fra no honorable no ne ye nkyere so ye honorable nti me from honorable wo ne ye nkyere sa there are some few ones they are so committed to work wo me ka de so be so mo man ne pa now so to anamon ba ko mienu miensa policy hey me am crofo sorry me Ajiri Blankson one of them I quite remember bro AMB boss Woye adwuma Ajiri Blankson say ono ane nkrofo ne party for na edi na attempt adwuma no jai yiti man se bi to no abodwe say okofa na po ebi to no current Greater Accra regional minister ebi ato no ade ne say nipa ne hwe so ba hwe na mra ye adwuma why do you as a political party mo sorry tie mo am nkrofo a eye bibi ebebo o man no to bi na mo hwe ni ti no you don't think about o man that shit da mo nwene ho sa na edi mo abedu bebi aye wei akayen so nyina nsai ene de brem de su pra ankobra ofin ni nyina nsai wo kan se enya nokore ni nyina nsai mo aso na mutu gold yi mo na mo ya galamse yi mo na mo hye kire mo na mo hye kire mi mi ni excavator mi shovel kwa mi ni bi mo na mutu mo kumo man mo sel man mo bo man no mo so mo sie o man. Why? I didn't hear sir. And when I make be on social media, you see obi akoko hu say lake o say lake to bi wo UK baby na wo hwe say the so time say gurade nyakopo ebe nya bi Ghana wo he. Nyakopo hire o man ya to level bi a ankasisi yesu hia danka IMF ya nam ya ye pacha wi ankasisi ye kɔ hɔ danka IMF kɔ ba pa busia sɛ Ghana fo mu man sika ne fa ma o man bi na o man fa nsisi ne anka IMF fo bɛba ha na so adwenbɔne wo ya man fo ntirim nti no ɛne adu ba bi a ye duro no mo dwina o man no ho why na mo yenka yɛhya de bi nso de ayeye no ha nyina no ya dwane se ha ya ankwa ne ye manasi da bi atemu obi obabi ebibu ne daachi se saa de ne tena ya dwane mu a ye ba dwane ansa ne yaye de ayeye ne nay yaye de tia ye nwa ya nipa o wonim sa de a wo ye amanfo ne pampimpi bebre ho ba kire wo ba wo ba ye hwe eto esese aye oye company bi etua ma man Ghana se enyamu fa a IMF sika ye nkwaje da sika bi sesa oil company bi organa ha wotua edema oman no esa ne ankwankwan pesa menkuminya enti no yakata so sa sika ne yetua mu fa edema Ghana IMF yankoda sika ne benya mebi kura ka akire na so adwo boni nti Ghana Revenue Authority for them ho ase so omunim de ekoso me kwa omunim de ekoso nyina omunim de ekoso nyina enkrata wo ho nyina acha bodi asam no court ama enkrata bi bai say munya asam no fi court family fie why say amanoni ni ebetu wo yiro Ghana na sika so de maye no wafa amayen ne de asam no court a yen kuro yen sanhwe letter e de akokoma wo ma de asam no court so mo ntwe asam no mrafie ni enka ofie. Why? Sika no nya no so man tena Ghana ho o de kwa manone o wi a wasu se eni sika bi wa sika no so ne baby enam ade na edi ho aborosa ade ubenya wi asema japade nyina na mo hye no so se Solomon kase bi onya sika che obi a onya nyonyam che obi a onya nyasa che obi a na so ni nyina che ohwe beku hwe ne fa hwe soro fa hwe mo se ne ma minya nyina no eye huhudie se onya sika no kwampa so a na musa wo no mokwan a wo nam so a wo je sika no wo nya ho to the detriment of millions of Ghanaians, you will surely pay for it. Enti sai sika no ye nya ya ke ne se yesu na so esane 1 2 3 4 5 people bi potwa ene bre pesaminkom nyanti ye na se Ghana fo wu kura enfa ye ho yenso ye wu so da ye betena se na sai sika no sa mo se mo nye a mo ntwan ye de nkrata ne beba latest amotwere ko ye nyina ye de beba to TV so mo bi ahwe nkrata afi aban mu ekọ se mo nya se no mra bi efrem mo mra fie meka nyina no ye beka ne ahwe sika dodo se oil company ni tuama Ghana wontua ni anedam IMF epachew ne ye debt exchange program ankura bra someone mu fifre asomo man pensioner for sika na se ye de asato so no be se Yakobon fa nche yenda ofan che mo amudi anim yesa ne man ofan che da esan say people are dying so munimu a people are dying awo ne bi ekoso hu nti sai sika saka mutumi ma ye ni bre Ghana ni nanka yes ampo sai sika na ka Ghana sande be ye nyina wo put sika no kọ sika no mo de kọ enka yensa enka o man no mu itade ti ye nye ma na nka ha ade ne ye ho sa esi ye man san nyina sere ya twe IMF so obi akobi obi ade nti pimpim se ye de eti pimpim obi afa ne ti pimpim sa na so ye de na ma na dum pepeso bi a enonyam ye wo so man no ye totu enonyam na sama sesei no ye enonyam ye kete before the international community. Why? Because of ye ni ye nti me ho sika no so wa ya amunim ni pesika no wo nchen se mutumi koje sa to no na ye chekere man no. Why are you doing this? The truth will come out very soon. Na wo ma chekere nyina no maso munyu moda buku asam buku asama ndumpa maso munyu moda ema mwachi ana no pe bedwafo ba me yedi nkomo ene nkomo aye bedie no eya asama hu hia yi pa na wahu se eto ahodo aban de ba yi amanfo akaseti apa amanfo akasa de fa se emboa na Federation of Labor for crowd o maka se amansa na hene kra no I say why confused ye be di ho nkomo na owura bran achampon mampenda da mahama Johnson se dun katia monchi we video bi so ko viral our radio station bi a one of the communication members for NDC no so akoka nsem bi wo ye bi dis ansem nyina ho nkomo Ghana ye nyina ye dia enyo ba ko for dia na ya hwe se Kwaku Kwatin former deputy finance minister say ko committee ehwe sikasam so mo marche bedwamu a wono na edwam tenani o say sikasam say di sika no we should be bold yenye bold nya kokoduru na isikadie no yente so Kwaku Kwatin na kan afi na wahu abedwafo be di nkomo no mo ntwan ye ba sisi ai Ayade shimama yadam asesa mutwen yakoto nkra ya ba fe abedwafo ni bia bekam se bi nya mai wo mu nyina ba meda omo adi na fe ahyase aye adwuma nanso no omo mai kra na ye be hyase omo ba na ye ne omo atoa so ene vice president Edemaguta eye owura Clement Boatin boat ne frɛ no wa be kan sa awufie ene no pei ye ne no nso ebebedi nkomo afa eto ahodo a abe ya ye ka ho asem yi ne gutafo nso wɔn de nkrata bi eba abɔnte bi sɛ sɛ wɔn nkrata mo de baeɛ no ɛdeɛ paa na wɔn pa kyerɛ ɛwɔ krata no mu ɛna ɛno akyi nso no Honorable Clement Wilkinson ɔgye aman ɔno yɛ tɛmma misrɛ ga west me adane wa ma titles global titles ɛna titles akora no pɛ mi ma wakye ga west yɛ abankrachi ɔno sɛ office 16 regions nyina na so amfa no hose 13 regions a wo dwana no saa na say yemfa ho bikra bio e bi to afa wi man sa ne aba abia fo ma kwa aba
yeah
bia boko
ya dum ye
adia chin dey better than
sure na boati ma me hye se mfamfiri so aban to odi baye to makomako miensa odi growth and sustainability eno e bae eno no target manufacturers ene companies how do banks ne o ma keka aka ho ye hu se de sitie ye num se mo so ye dan a mo so mo wo mu bi ena no achi income tax levy eno so atum ena fe dia wo mo so pa no excise duty no se mo amoye adwadifo kuo sa eto how do miensa aban de baye no ye hwe ensusu so be direct implications ben either positive or negative and enya omudwumadi amodie so
yo oja say medical under was say anopai na machia UTV ahwefo enyina UTV de say wasem bana amefa ha na je say ne wasem na nya dey
enwie
pay ana say anko ba bia na senia eja gutan so ye no motie no emre bia na issues a border on mine no, and for that matter the business community no ebeba no monso moto nsa frɛ na yen so yeba be kyerɛ ya dwen enti ano pay meda wase na sɛ ne to no obobo so no excise duty on certain items aban ne dia ba wa raising it 20% and then income tax amendment bill and also no income tax rate, you know, and also yapejam, and then the growth and sustainability amendment bill, and also no companies. I'm saying one mention schedule nim ebinum the 5% before tax. Now, you started with growth and sustainability. No, eja onim say the movement tax ebeka company bi no the rippling effect eba masses no eso now in this growth and sustainability bill no attractive companies be 5% before tax no osha bibi is financial institutions affected one, banks affected one, telecommunications affected one. Nia, then find say a border yen crowd, the business community match, you know, it's about the shipping lines. Eja shipping lines I want on memuhano. The way I want a young wajumano, as if say Ghana and your sovereign country.
Emre ni we somebody omajuma.
And American say as if say Ghana and your sovereign country because uko omen biemu ekokoye juma o ha ye de oman mra
na ye juma
but shipping lines are eja ewo krom ha no ne won pe na won ye dey e na won eye enti ni sa growth and sustainability amendment bill ya abeya 5% ekokoka won yi definitely na say who say they are going to pass it on to the business community. Now, just about 2 years ago, such shipping lines, no, one regulators, Ghana shippers authority.
Yeah.
One necessary regulate shipping lines. You know. Now, about 2 years ago, one year some fact-finding tour be echo ports within the sub-region. Echo share one so shipping line charges are 1 year then a charge war sa on manim. Shipping lines and as a vessels are a bagana hano. The same vessels no and no be na call Lagos, and no be na call Lomé, and no be na call Abidjan. And you know, say charges be wo na at least you know as I said a year uniform and as a difference crowd bema e say ye be but eja fact finding tour no e ko bae no ye hu say over the total clearing charges are say wo yi niema shipping line aspata ewom no Ghana any the highest and Ghana the total shipping line charges are shipping lines in the edge of the total clearing charges Ghana is almost 7%. Uko Togo inu 1%. Togo is 0.96%. Uko Abidjan was about 1.4%. Uko Lagos was about 2.3%. Ghana is almost 7%. Adenti. Entino say growth and sustainability bill ya abey. Na say one SIM be declare 5% before profiter. Then there's someone who say definitely no one charges na besan yeden akosoro. E besan akosoro and the moment na e be kosoro no one besan a passing to the business community. Enunti na ye ka say no. Sa eyini de nka ye besro man panyi say mon fa nsa yeden. Enhyase because enunso ba besan be add to the cost of doing business. E pasa na consumer no yani ya babebre no bia nso a me amete me consumer we consumer honorable e consumer nti e pa sana ye be yeden ye babebre yemra excise duty no excise duty one list items are on say on the sa duty no e be yeden e be to so to be frank enka say yi smoking to say shisha nom eno de I don't have any problem and cigarette because cigarette crowd kwakwato World Health Organization aye dey watchro hu so enti no dey see the raise tax no na e deter amount from smoking eno dey enko how be anya den or how be any hu but fruit juice sebe yenkola ko school eno na ye to ene ye dey aye dey ye dey amankola yi na won kwa won dey have one lunch na say what dey excise duty of 20% e samba beto so a eja wonim say ha isuo we wo di 20% e ba beto so a eja ha ebe mane mabo aye den ene mabo aye den ene mabo a eye din eno na ye di hu inflation ade bia inflation aye den e cost you Bank of Ghana sorry you say on the monetary policy rate and they check inflation eno kra no assign added to the cost of doing business. So, enti no tem bia no na che say ema enema bo no eye den kosoro. Eja me no ka sei ukoye port ha aye hwe enema nye den enema emma ena aban no the revenue a ese se onya no why den wanya because the cost of doing business is high. GPHA last 2 weeks you know have a meeting on the statistics be by 2020 TEUs a 20-footer container the whole of 2020 TEUs a buy no na 1.5 million ye ba 2021 a drop here about 1.2 million a difference of
400,000
yes of over 300,000 it is 300,000 TEUs senka e bomem ha and I come for 2 duty and Gabania enya revenue. Ebenya revenue. This year, first quarter, on lose a cargo of 15%. First quarter, cargo and Keseba as compared to last year, on lose 15%. Say yen no landlord countries are now on the Niama efa tema Benin, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso. Say won nyina mfa niama nya dai. because the cost of doing business in Ghana here and for that matter at the port is too high. It's too high. Maybe a year throw, may show duties, levies, and taxes. All the name about port is almost about 20 levies and duties.
Really?
Yes. Tuya our port and sana what me then. What you mean? So, it's a bansana. Let's say cost of doing business no tembia no na a cost so sana. A woman say businessman be anywhere or for the Christmas. Because will be pass on to the consumer. The consumer no, the Ghanaian consumer is overstretched. The purchasing power is not there. Until for how long and a tembia no because say will be passing on to the consumer. Will be passing on to the consumer. Don't forget to say ejuma ye the facility and a ejuma say why any facility local banker ebia or suppliers or what no or be mount ebia 90 days or 180 days credit facility enti necessary won so niam no utimi eden utimi eton na watimi akoye den akọ service years of facility no enti untimi enkasa yire niam so too much because market na ye won ankasa no e very competitive obi ba na sade we ebia me de me turn 10 cedis or so o me 8 cedis manye a oba wo a wo be den obaji so enti untimi yire niam so too much enti it is a pass time bia no the cost of doing business no esura na eko a eja emoa enu nti ene yesi wo de o mampanyi yesre no won hwe se sa acti monfa ne sanye den enhyase ye wo a lot of options are aban no ebetimi edi nani ahwe ho a obeye den obeye sika
na me bisa se ekoba se bia eto ho sam se sore na saban na esi gina bia mo amoye main stakeholders like adwadifo no omo na mo fa adwene omo na mo to adwene se bia we ba nti ebe ne sen na maka so yenso yen input nie nti se bia mo de kan obetumi abo se mo na mo industry no mo nti se bibi ewo kona bia mo na betumi hu ati aban na so se aban ahane nema ensu bibi unifa ha nti sa wo de wadwene fa obetumi enyan amoni aban di sa wo so wo
yeah eja fati se bibi ti se ebia budget eba ana se bia media budget bi eba eno de aban ni timi efrayin ema bia yenso ye input aye wono ye de ekokoma no but on the issue of this amendment ayide me ka say obi fraying say yenso ya dwen ene say a obi ene ho ye den ofraying obi ene ho fraying on this amendment bills miensa aban the parliament no obi am fraying but previously like I'm saying ABI but to say bia ye be budget and I say media budget review eno de aban ni timi fraying na bia yenso ya dwen ye wono yenso ya de
akwakoko
yes yenso ya de akwakoma
okay mesa ba so bio na mame Emma Unia ba kwa no so be kan nsa no ye ma no akwaba ye Matthias Bonzo Ewrekubuatin o ye governor and international relation expert Matthias anope ma chi ma kwa
Major Sunia
say kwa be kan nsa
say the what say
na honorable Clement we can say utie ensemo a ye nua yi kan ya mekai ebra na yesusa no na adwadifo bi ana yini wo mame alatafo o se ko mame alata okoto wibra ne ma ne ketenkete bebere ni sika no so sopi se bia wono no oton su we a e bia o de beye 30 pesos en beto so Ghana ni de beye 1 cedi ana 1 cedi 50 pesos na beto so ntinu sopi to se mame alata dwadie no ko wa na wo de kakra na wono netim de ti revenue ni ahwehwe da se chiro man Bibi benya revenue fi bako pa ne ane airport ahodo no sense dem ane ba ane ye mekai some years back nema to be better ma habo ama say ubekọ no trucks a ube hia ufi akotema eye trucks ketua but ye se de ho bibia sa na nsenya GPH fo ankasankasankasanka Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority fo ankasankasanka ja to mu say nema nheda enkoyie e wotama habo ho nti omo first stakeholders se womo mran se e dey ti na wana kokoba sa no mo pa no kuma sibre me ha na be se me bisa na yo bo apayo ya nim se we ne ye nti o ha no ba aban nim say ade we yenti na niam no emma wonim.
Okay. Aja ko man pay e beda mase. UTV there say na me adom Saturdays me ni me nua pani e be hia. E kwa bontin so ayitimi edi e ho nkomo kama. Mechia me man pani na adodanko Akufo-Addo. Ene the vice president. Na mechia me papa Aji Branson no pay me manager pa. Na fe IGP ano pay me chia. Me suffer penning Apostle Nyamiche. No pay also me ma praise the Lord. Yakoma, en some way can we nyina no. Says only me say port na nya Ghana nko nya nko na manage you. Ya port na wo no. Ya partner company bi a onye ye adwuma. Say ne Guta vice president ken. Sa ni panoa okotogo so pese ono mo so ye adwuma. Togo for na ampene. Even edu baby no mo pene na o mo san hu no. Say ba ni say e jama private person na. Eno ma bi wa ye ntimi nka ne kese. The airport na wa sisi ya no. Aban e Ghana for ye dia. Nanso aban management pa eni ye kwan fa so ye no ma. No o ka say omo regulate ni ye Shippers authority. But omo arrangement we nyina no omo ka ho no omo ye say ye pese airport no ye biem ye ne kese nti obi mfa ska machine and obi dis ska machine ade ba ko a me pese ye nyɛ ti ase ni say government always will continue. Nti se ko ba ni say aban bi ye bibi na aban foforo ba se ni ye pese ye to aso no ye se usi school dan na aban foforo bi ba ye se utimi to aso na wuwie e kwa ye fa so ye deport no ko hye obi nsa no MPP aban ba ye wo hwe o to aso because a good idea say ye port no e be nye expansion wo ho e maybe a twem no nanka versus na ba kromo ano maybe to say full nanka be emfa ne say be 30,000 and be fa be bi emfa ne say be 15,000 tons metric tons but ene e bi asa no man nti no yetimi kwa to be 35 metric tons nti je say edumade bi akoso wo habo ho a aboa Ghana nanso no achichi yensa kakra e wo no ma bebre ho me nya sure say omampani na adodanko Akufo-Addo enya say I'm sorry even to use the word say me nya sure omampani na ado entrancing ka say o magana for ho atre wo mo esa but unim sa companies here o mo ni e manage port ho nyina no omo de omo sika be hyem no mo de aye dwuma bi o nti omo pom mfa so e kwan a yen say ya committee say ye ti ye ni pa 4 na say one company ye 3 na menu enko ate the company ni ehia ni discuss bibia ono no ne de ni very limited e say ye ni ye wa pa hand ye wa be 65%. Nti by so doing no otumu say e no ma bi be koso beginning ni ye hu ni ye beginning no nko for fi say o ye sie port e ma importers ya o mo ni je and opening obi ani ani obi ani je ye sie port but it comes with a cost. So no me nyina no it comes with a cost. Odim last week won say better kasa de no me sheda kotogo ko me pass ma 20 udu obo port wa ore be ho
adai
oh and no me baga na ha no say nyame adum ne ehihye ewie ebre omo bre wo ho no even though to go ahead na dream say ono de na odu aye say ho no de free port enye free 100 charges ni sa no me nyina no omo tua me wa no omo port no so no enu ye ntakura de na bedu Accra port tema o hwese ne Ghana yes ye no ma fa ye me mesre we can be unique within the sub region senior ye pese ya sitina eye no sa na ya bra bon so beye in fact obi no wa ready say obesha atade fita obebembe bi ya benkwan never it won't happen because when you say atade fita na e she no o de ko ba bi ya abankwa na bi tugu ne ho a atade ne mo asai but say you say Africa nyina ye one of the unique countries now. These are things e be say omo ebi ni say your taxes be kosoro your development be kosoro omo taxes wo form omo development e wo form
so na atiye
o sa papa na tie because me shele ko o she to go for omo port road kura road omo road kura omo faso a e ja ko bra eni Ghana no ke yansan ko ye chipa ni enko fa de anke yemo mo dia ni mo wo hu ban ni emfa siesie na nya kama dia me pese me hu as a government appointee me represent me president dia me pese me hu ni say eno mo wi aye nyina ni sika ye gi ni e pese sika sai sika ni ye di be ye no me ye mfa nye because enipa ni be kasa after 2 years so wo hu ni say ni kwa we nye yaye oni nsuo wanya mo ofai o kan no ma de ba na otimi yi no kama obi amfa ni sanka wo mu say ya lose by 15 ame containers so say
over 300,000
over 300 bibi yes ebi ho ha ne dodo wiawia
that be honorable
me say ebi ho ha ye dodo wiawia jenti ya ebi ho ha ye dodo wiawia ni say ye betimi the 1,000 container containers about a day taxes ye twa wo so no anka e bia 200 kura by e no mo twa mo taxi here anka be fa papa ti wo nim say wo do porter e kwan ba bia sika e fa e konkrofo botom se ni yempanimfo na no mo ba ha be kan yi sika no omo gi o according to good tampanimfo no omo say de omo ya kura ne say sika ne ye gi ni nyina no enko aban ho
na ho na eko
eno ni asem no eno na ye mi ensa nyina ye te me when we are arguing I will do the same but say sika no ye timi gi ni nyina na nka ba aban futuom ena nka ye di ye duma nka me ko ye campaign me mre because the aban ni person wo ye no wa ye but here is the case say ye gi sika no ye the taxes eguso ye the twinkrofo sika egu obi nso botom hwe foreigners ni de de bia meka o me si ade ye mfa nye omo no omo de ye na me ko tu bro ni bi ni appraisal bi omo ham adan ya was okta international driving license nte man ho kwan say so what me drive and international driving license ni so no emra kakra wo ho but onu no refer omo go to their country maybe ofi ba ye no ko India ho ko ho na ko hwe say wo Ghana ni uyisu Ghana driving license na udu wa the so we and so na what me their driver no you have to do it but on so feel say odu Ghana no kita international driving license and ye no ano no onye bibia
anye ne yama kwan ti na ma we no nyina eba isan se eyade ya ye di ye hu nibu ye ho a anka nyema bi wanka ye nye se hoho ne timamuni nya asem a anase oman ba enya asem a na oman no bambofo ese omtumi hwe na mra ye adwuma no more or less ne ye hwiri akokogina hoho no mu achi na de oye de hye no no oman no mu no onu mu no enti no ye jojo no atiti no enti be wi ase na be na hoho no emu fire so
uti we we ya tuntum kaka
black pa
so we come moving pick na we ko general reception ho na wo gina ho na wo ni wife mo gina ho ma broni bi ensin finike e wo parking ho ubenya bibi ni bi akwa sia no parking ho e di na baba beto e wo reception ho wo tuntum ni e na wo di gina ho nti ye be make sure say ye be welcome ni a welcome no kama one hwe ni ye be save no obeyi ATM card na wo gina na wo hwe omo ye be save na wi ase na ya save
hwe so na ye enye say bia sa na mo ye no moving before hwe so na ye
mi ka say moving because na mo tie hwe so me see ye do hotels no
baby I so so ni baby okay
other hotels ni nyina uti mu sa no ma no e wo hobby even uti wona wo didi kura na ye save mo a e ko mbe fa so mbe save broni ni ko mbe fa so mbe save no enye ayesu ban but enye
enti back to your toy adwanfo so musu enti mo se ma pani man fa ne san hye saa eto na ase chance be kwa ba be wie say ya the final consumer ya me na wo mienu nyina no yen na ye ba betua ebema inflation so eden ya ebesan koso inflation so na ni abre say ye pese hwema ne ba famu yi ne so de ye ni nyina so ma inflation so e koso nti betua duabotan ma na yi
but ja ko ma say ya we say e ka IMF
conditionalities no
e ka ho bi
wo mu kure anso say ye ma exchange rate ne mra fam
enu ye one
e na wo mu anso de sa conditionalities ebema exchange rate na koso ne de amaye
enu ye one
nti kosi kodan
wo mu kan sa anso no wo say we should manage it. When we say last 2 weeks, we saying both political parties in parliament, Omuko US, because some meetings, be money across the world, Omushia, no, Ubi ever friendly be any other country be a bar. The complain or company Ghana for your company, the same thing. There's no difference. Omubabo, COVID, no mabo Ukraine, no mabo Russia. No or market kaka ni kaka ho say taxes na ye no instead of say ye be wide no on na obi etimi atua bi no rather we are deepening it because omo tua no omo na de bia omo koso tua so we are deepening it eno ntina e buy say ye wide no the same Ghanaians e ba say ye wide no pa ye say ye na abetwani na ye pese ye the tax ena eyi trotro driver e pese e the tax Messi ni ono akoye obi adwuma no so no ye say ye ma ne coupon no mfa koyi ni sika bank na ontua tax the same Ghanaians here na ye complain the same Ghanaians here but to me ye wide tax system no a obi abetua bi na ba ni sa enko dipu say eyi gutafo ya de bia no muka no ma di ba o mu yi no ma o mu yese no o mu nko na de bia o mu tua bi but ya nya ni sa say o mampanin na do danko akufo ado say na no ye betena me kan say mpanimfo akasa o matie watie ono de o obi a watie o kasa nkofo mpanimfo kasa watie enti say akoba ni say mpanimfo yisu gutafo eze ma toilet akoma no ono ankasa
the petition akọ
petition
through the trade minister
menimu say o mampani a ono no owo asopa na kuma edda fomboko o mampani eti ho na otie Ghanafo a ohun se Ghanafo ye kọ hawo mu nti obeko amaye ono no oso ye ofa akofra no se mehwe Ghana medi no kura meyese nti gutafo eni Ghanafo nyina no yenka yakoma nto yeyem menim se o mampani nti medi ye hwamoda enu nti na meka se menim me uncle ye betra last week ye ka togo asem no na me tu car ni me kọ togo na mpese me kohwe omo port na mpese me kohwe de omo ye omo port no dia na ekoso wo ho me ko mo se Ghana ya develop ye koye nim fa anka togo fo nya ye port yi mo kata am kota kra no a anka mo wie but oni omo po mo fa scan nche no mo ntina ba bi omo ti no a na omo ntina ahokyere ni ohawo ni se de omo ti ho no wo du port wo kra na ohun ba bi a container besi ohun ba bi a we besi na me ni me anka ye ka asem bi se 2004 ye deport no ma yi French ni bi a o ye adwuma o sisi we sisi ho ye discard ye discard so ya e si ye sika film in Ghana we can be one of the unique countries what we are doing right now e si e pesca ni DCS o man in say e pesca ni DCS o man no a mese gutafo meti o ma se o mu podi e ka o mu ba ten ka o mu me ni umie no a ye nkra no ma na ye nton no ma no ye ne ka ye mo because ono no e ba sadini 20% they are so pam
wo ka say ayi gutafo na ye ne betu
no say e ka wa e chese nipa no bia omu e normal say ye to 10 e dey a say e be reduce e be ba 4 5
and some wo kan e na me bisa say ye nim companies akasa wo Ghana ha e ka wo mo de o man sika so mo de mayen no oil companies o mo mutu fan wo yi bi o mo sika ne ka o mo de Ghana no enye kaketwa e ma mo de asem no court say wo mo hwe no mutu esense e so mutu esika de mo man no
e da ko fa
ye nya letter firaban mu amampani aso ye e de ko se o mo nya asem no free court mra fie emra meka
e da ko fa
ni ti wo meba ho no tu oil Ghana oil no say ye dia na sika so de ma fa ma yen na de asem no court say oil company nko no kokko tu esika no na ye answer letter from presidency e de ko say won twa asem no mra fie meka Now who the two about now the trouble be going here for so. I'll be fair to Ghanaians.
Yes.
Honorable.
We are on that aspect. We are not, but we are fair to Ghanaians because the okay in the say, Abemu, and also Mampenin, and answer Minister of Finance, and natural letter say, young fan coco. Me see, I will challenge those people say yeah, or Mampenin, Emuni trust I letter no. I need a copy. Me and Casamako could be say. And you for $5 billion, you fan check. You conquer 3 billion. And fee baby, based on conditions, be say, who could get 3 billion no, on to me for the power, who could get 3 billion no for taxes, and 2 normal so, who could get 3 billion no. I also no more day over them so far, no 5.
Attorney General advice says, when I'm on here to retrieve the money. There is fraud. Yempo Ghana, some money wa. Instead of come see, and they real program now. Me per copy of those letters. A court assembly, a public document. Me what? Me say could be said you. Never be a nuclear say. I buy a short letter and say, "Ye microphone no bet you 5 billion." Na you fan tell no be $100 million. No function the bottom. No ni the bank chance no money. Na me so Saturday me metna ha. Na me nkasa e ma ban no. Sam me relax you. Sam me about table tennis. Sam me about lawn tennis. Sam me o swimi. Me so baby abeti. Ita ko baby abeti. Me tell pa.
Baby abeti. Me swim. Me about table tennis. Me nye ono wo ye ni bi no. Se da ko me hu ni sade a. Eni anganya suki e ba ha me mo wofa aboa me. Ama sa nipa no. Ya bonnet inti na me say to me or mampeni inti me charge then trust alert and say munyi based on say ebia say munyi asem no mra na yentu eska no but what you say
enyim na on say enkrata efiri etoji folk wo batan ho I dey come adwuma kuro no I say memorandum of understanding.
Yes sir, if your mampeni aso ye tie yes sir
me ba
ila ko letter no fa to so
me ye ho adwuma sia me pese me yi letter no nyakopon ya do ma ye be ye no one by one the dey kan call ye sika si so mutua letter by corresponding between the tax woman get tax no ene adwumakuo no ene let fi attorney general ene the free mampeni aso e call ye ni nyina no ye be ni makomako a date e da so
correct
se
public figure companies no we bobo mu din me aban mu nipa sa anko no mu ntimi nko hu nipa ne chewa omo be hu me no mu kan che me say na zenity ye ni ye hihye ni ye eti so mu pro omo mpo say sika ni de because me hwe say me ma ban e ko di 3 billion eti no bi so betua 5 billion na sa nipa no wa ma obi 100 million uncle anya ya 100 million po na watimi de 5 billion ni nyina acha omo so omo de omo mfa he omo di containers ba porta o kita container 10 a otimi tua ba ko pe na akova na anya aka ni nyina aden na aban ni to no bre se se IMF ye koyi me enam me anke ba kwa ba ha nja anke panini na anke kutu ani oda me brother ekwe ba fo so ye nya beboa amaga na ye no ye nsom
okay
we anyway ye nyina ye somo e betimi aye but obi ni sika e ma me metra ma me defend ni say sika na we di no aban ni mu ho hwe but you see aban na actual letter say you withdraw that case no from court because of what it is a yampenian pa say aban I withdraw that court case no see ye tia say ye ntimi de me ya ne say me wako bisem na ma tia say de ntia ye see ye yi asem no fi court ni en family afie ni en beka na nkofo no muntua ska na na so mutua 5 billion de anya IMF ni anya akoy say bi no be ma 5 billion pa na ye so mutua eni IMF ni anya akoy because omo 5 billion is omo no mu di eduma enukra ye kan e mi say abru 1 year na say 2 years nti say ko bia be kan ama na akoba e bia 8 billion na mu do mu ye eduma na omo ye o ye eduma ni wi a o ye nso mbetu e ha o taxes kaka bia so mu di maye no gas yi taxes kaka so mu di maye no mo fa maye mu wi a no ma friend po akopɛ no ma maniska no so no age na okoni bottom say ska no kra fa ngu bottom e be na wo di $100 million egu bottom uti mu nya den Say we do ka akosi ho.
Enti when you now upon all this na say.
You say nya no
Yo. Ebeba ebeton kra TV ni so na so bia hu wi a.
And na be copy no.
Yeah, the ebe hu de be da say Matthias wotie what his excellency Sampia Labekan so na excellency ya ma kwaba.
Ombudsman. We be about to check.
Oh yes. Anti yo. Yeah. Matthias.
Yes sir.
Yeka eto ho as eto ne tua ene ho eyasem a eye bibia ene tua ya more especially bra wo tua wo bra wo nim sa ankan se eba ne sa na wo tua yenema kwa ne kosoro nyema bo kwa ne kosoro and if aban anye do ye nso a emwa kakra se ehwe free IMF no yen sent to me enka but ye be ba IMF nsam no so back later because say ye no IMF ne bema ye kwa IMF nyema be ye na se projected the year eto epese ye nyina no ye pa about 4 billion Ghana cedis debt three growth and sustainability import duty and income tax no ye hwe se benya 4 billion Ghana cedis near to internet generated projection and your projection betumi anya so ye betumi anya ye tumi nya ejina hwehwa hodo aye so gutafo se mama mpani fa ne san hye sa tax ye ase tax in so aye so aye IMF conditionalities ba pede de sasha ase a ebe mi aye wan fa ne sasha ase so a IMF yi enya de a ye de hwe ne sa betumi aka wugide say at this crucial and critical time no e de na say mampani ye na say de na say ban ye
yo mdase ejako ndika maminchia elembelefo na mefa nchia soma yewura Emmanuel Amakofiboa oye MP afeso minchia ye DC district chief executive yewura Bozoke bakon elected and bakon ye appointed omumi nyina di elembelenim amonko mo hombom na ade papa bia ye benya wa constituency no yesaka nti na no pa bichia enzima for the elembelefo nyina na musumi chia mo michia me uncle so nyina wabe nyina ya uncle bia ejabamna
yes
asemo de ne kayedin because genesis no and ye important baby a free any baby akodru no and ye important mejitum and I'm a four good after say and just say on my penny and answer Minister of Finance Edwin Sashade because before MPP baba almost catch say yet tisikaso sikano ewo kromu ha na say sikano wo kromu ha and I say ye wo japade ye wo gudie ne ma bibibre betu ma ye sika I did again tap into those things. One, ye won crofo a omo ye adwuma a omo de Ghana ka on betuma de size ka na ma Ghana for. Jacob na ye call IMF ye call percent 3 billion.
3 billion.
IMF am my conditionality ye project say ye percent 4 billion. In crofo mo di ye can say 5 billion. Either 5 billion na say no kan say bia be kam kwa yakoju 8 billion. Adameboa. So, but enye oye fon kwa in Crawford to you good. In Crawford mu say, "Oh, come me lembela." There is a company called Adamus, and luckily enough for Zima for there, you Adamus and a Ghana gas like Kasapom. Esi Zima saseso. Esi atombo aye lembele. It is some Crawford we no and men share tax numpo. So your community development causing. In Crawford ye juma we communities nim. What are we getting from them? It is sa nkofo omo die ka o say ye tua say sika no ema aban no na aban no ho an ye tua but the problem is that obi wo ho a anaso obi wa aban say obi ehye baby ono gi kakra hye no ho a na je say ne aka no enkok over. That is our problem. President Mills bae no nyame fa ne krensie he saw it into nakasapo e sorry here ekohabo. He got up, went up early one day and told the people in their face, leakages be bring our system name. Leakages a does and a buying penny for na and a master home coin. Imagine say obidi woka. Na wankasa wokwa koji. Na wasa wankasa if you fear catch so dabi ma toilet abramu say munjai na mo fa de no embrefie na mo ka
Sasam de nyanu kre.
what I say meme de say no kro say no kro I mean there are documents to prove what I say there are meaning say we hear politics or whatever but any politics into anche yen to nche na focus on the put to ebebre or mine the be may na yen wan high wouldn't be tell me for a good for can also because one start taxation in here but according to say papa wey you feel amamu no e dey esi wey feel e jakwabna according to say o tap we feel o dwa wo shower but seriously no institutional eba wo shower no mo bathroom no enye ho na feel e free baby e won source bi it is a pipe na free baby a so obo one baby won a eba wo ho no say leakage bi e wo e form baby a o ya there institutional eba from e benya so but still you have to pay more you have to buy more water because you still know polytechnic and China because there is leakage somewhere. Well, in the sense, I buy or say I buy no eshe na baby say toko bi a so twetwa no otwa and I say boapa yo bi no ankasa so ya na say ne nkofo bi so ewo aban mu a mo yes aboapa na so to me identify mo na omo mo nyina fio but ne ba kwa de ba kwa menhu ewo sa aban we hu no say what did be continue new campo na on react because allegations be na abano I say allegation because you for be an court the allegations be na abano say we say no ye hu bakun po tuma ba out abeka say oh Charlie step aside na me hwehwe asem mu it has never happened well it has never happened but say you true money say you nyina say o ye pe input to e wo man mu ye pe say we should all focus on the ya ebe me nyina ye wan han just say ametie or say if say 3,000 containers na like say some direction or the 1,000 back components say 2,000 200 kwatria na say omutua papa ebebo I agree with you but if more less will divide if less more will divide oh into no sa containers so be any udidwa onu udidwa de bia na say ene wakacho say onu udidwa because the conditions no en favor no or Togo aba medase ko Abidjan here ko Pobo na ko show there what is happening there
This week me ko honso
o ko Pobo go to Pobo say so you know about direction it's going to Abidjan
because o ma yo mu de na wie
direction is going to then yes o ma yo mu nyina because it is because new man is flexible what I say see ko show libo ko show between a libo and no way Niema a free or eba Ghana for ye niema most of Ghanaians now are using their products to pass through Cote d'Ivoire and come. Chairman, tell me if I'm lying.
It's true.
Tell me. I didn't tell me Ghana.
I didn't think the reports no fabi. Chairman Chairman Mafu. Chairman Mafu had a message be by the other time I discuss this as we are. Also good morning. The problem at the port is not entirely importation issue. Over 70% of the containers go to MPS, not Golden Jubilee Terminal. And not the buyer. And to the MPS and woman a year private in an day.
MPS
and a private no. And Golden Jubilee no. But
you see, that arrangement, is based on the contract
we signed between
Ghana and MPS. Because MPS and they don't see KBC.
How many years?
I think 25 years.
25 years.
They are going to manage the port for over 25 years. And therefore, no, cargo na eba Ghana no, as I say, some higher percentage there.
75%.
Yes, eko one ka craving eba.
Na ya eko.
Yes. Eko.
Na eba say this say ban.
Let me say a master near say ban. But whatever a year a number of cargo be ebe kono. And they say 2 cargo na eba krana is 75% here then. Eko ho na ne aka ne ba eba golden jubilee.
Okay. But 75% na eko one na monitor.
70%.
70% one na monitor. I'm sure you could say the issue airports no. Yeah, airport no. They say the assassination man kophobia some manager COVID funds na airba no. Obiba no obitua na sa your friend example COVID testing na. Culture testing na. We didn't yes you need my hand pa kono enya but because the assassin rent in keke. Yes, BOT in business BOT there it happens. Build, own and transfer. It is 70% air kono. Are we monitored to know say 70% air containers are here neighbor? What I say containers are here eba and as 70% aircon no aircon ye 30% eba say aso ye saka ye 30% to pepepe well into no leakages no dosun leakages no dosun and about one can say one say aban we to no hu say bed na e wo Ghana for so no dosun eson bed no so into say ni kwati wo ve fa so ama ine wan ha kakra on pass akwa no so na nyina ye won ha and then one adibako so men hu ewa aban won say onye consultations be brave onye consult because ebeye ya pa say wa babontin wa ba be ka say mba be say na wonya opposition aba be ka cho say that be men sign men fa on sign because this year incrofo NG too but say initially no aba be ka so be take decision na oye consultation na and we have seen say oh baby ya de to ebe ya mu nyina mo de maju be bo no makoye modi policy na say adwen na ba ama obi age atum akwate say wo fie we are Bema, yes, we are Bema, we are president of the house. But decision be what you can take it on yourself. But say decision be that one way end soon because that decision e be affect you, e be affect nkola ni nyina. Nti sometimes one way e soon na say mo kan. Otumi transfer man nkola no e ma obi ati ase ba say o kwan nkola o de ko ba. Different we benya resistance from your wife. Aba more sanity because e be ya say what about say me dia beto say major taxes way, and then we will come into and say that we men power are anxious. It means there is something wrong. And about we should do a lot of consultation when it comes to decisions and then implementations or something that he or person.
Okay.
Me
da say, Your Excellency, ye kan nyina no, me say ye kakra na ke de kwaku kwatin de o kan yikura na ke de ye infuse into it nanka etumi ye baako. Eto miensa. Gutafa kasa de afa ho. Tag for Kasafa, tag for the press statement be crabba, Nancy, but this very MCN Rose at Bena, Omode statement by me, Fiona Mihua, making kind, I'm yet to me. Tag for Federation of Labor for AGA for Food and Beverage for I can say, one more at 20 before morning in an answer, just almost will be a Casa
business
community no Eka, say a behadre. Now, certainly. IMF say yes yenye na MY yeso nim say inflation so eye one major a year IMF begina so e da hwe say on be boan wo so omwaye ho wo mo so na mo to say yenye tax wo mo so mo famara yenye so no eye den ya be ma inflation asa akosoro because non manufacturer no any importer no wono end to 20% na da so no on ka so wo fa o de beto ne ma no so nene ma no bo no sasan akosoro enti e dey ma inflation no so asan akosoro enti ma dwene ho amenti ase mo se mo hwe yen hwe ma inflation mra fam conditionalities amode ma ye no so ye conditionalities abema inflation no so akosoro enti ne yakwa na se bai e dey no so sanka ban na se so tumi ye na ye dey afa kwasi kwatin dey no kwaku kwatin se e se entrance fiscal discipline no e se tumi dey adwuma is it because aban no fiscal indiscipline and or ye yeti na eduru ha enja kwesi kwate ka say ye hwe na ye miam na fiscal discipline to be mrana.
Well,
yes sir.
I like the rule among of us you assume there on each day of the program or yeah ombudsman me amakwa kohwe me amakwa koye say we can say ukwa ukwa no ensesa enye
on kompo
c'est togofu
togofu
tema kasi obi alankasa c'est togofu
obomiti
emu kase say guardian mumpo and womu epak womu kase na the truth of the matter is that our ports are empty and they are being directed to Togo and Ivory Coast. And it is not being said by politicians like me and you. It's being said by the business community. I think your government is suffering from a certain disease. This government is suffering from a certain disease. Sano eye tintin treat you. Say Ghana for say you na sabi you nim yansa to behind for Cambia na say ya din. But this time the business community is not keeping quiet. And I tell you why. Because for the past 1 year, man, I've been following your fight against benchmarks and other things. This is the business community. And Obika say, who feels it knows it. So one co bank akwaji besia 45% interest that at the year business and can we as someone grow for you can better or massive. On the 13th of October 2016, and then when I declare say you are going to move from taxation to production. And in saying that, you blame Mahama administration because of mismanagement. Entina excessive taxes. Inti mubo move production taxation to production. Mube reduce government expenditure. Chiva, and I want to say, have you reduced government expenditure? Even in the crisis, move Ghana's economy of $75 billion to $3 billion. We are all chasing $3 billion. The economy as of 2016 was $75 billion. Near the mamu. Now come to $3 billion. $3 billion and better a bottom. In your desperation. And now, if you don't go to IMF, the economy will crash in March. If they call May and they said June. When is the economy going to crash? When the economy crashes, it's going to crash on your head because of the rules, the role I'm going to play. Chief, policies and I mind. Policies is the same mind. And I
Okay.
The moment you say I on port, what do you see port? We have taken the business community, say, when we are a set of, excuse my language, so we are a set of acrophobia, or say, and I say, let me explain. Let me explain.
But my uncle,
oh, yeah, folk business community say, you said, don't train anybody, what the hell? Wow, no business. So the business community, no, almost every. But that is what they survive on. And I said, me, I'm a lawyer, I'm a court, also a broadcast journalist, also back court. Business communities, women and answer, Sabi, young Koji Bessia, near Frank Cranoma, the church, you know, your tongue, your Kakabi, Busia. Is that not all you are doing? Would you sorry for that? Sir, Bofubia Baby team, be another tax with our two business people. Bofubia Baby team, be another tax at all. And the people are saying, no, we are suffering. Me by metia submission. And last week is Ungrofona better hand so tag for so metia submission. And sir, knowledge now my experts. A big point in university. Knowledge about taxation and economy and commerce. Senka more year consultation. And Kamube who say this alternative is worse, that alternative is better. Or better than some more alternatives. Or more alternatives.
Consultation.
You need to listen to Ghanaians. Now, power no. We can say, me ko kromoti, anya odi awo. Me ko kromoti me ko kromoti awo we ho no. Wo de bako. Eje kwam na de bako. Nti ye 5 years. Wo de wo mu ye bako pe. So listen to people. The people who call themselves Ghanaians. According to the constitution, sovereignty.
Last week, Saturday, I said consultation has been done already. One casati and Omoji to say, you consult November. No, it was there. So, where additional,
where additional day?
Don't turn yourself into your expressive voice.
Me see,
Mami
consult you consult but me patch say Parliament committee no and no more transit that November which they are aware.
For aware.
For these taxes in India, I don't think I'm only to Parliament. November.
Last week in Crawford, they have not been consulted.
Almost say. November. And now you say, sir, it will your Mali or Parliament. I mean, you have done it. Because you can before committee is here, the committee called them. Yes, November no more. And sana omukole that parliament.
Na say yaso ne o habi.
Oh, sana omukole
meba Gutafo the largest trading trade union a Ghana.
Here.
One more cry and consult to
so why would they come in?
So what are you talking about?
Omo better na.
Your excellency mo senior ko. Your excellency mo senior ko.
This three amendment it was late just about
your excellency asema wo kan okata me say baby asema wo kan tie asema wo okata me say baby o baby wo kan say on ka san kire o boldin kran ka sa
say yan consult wo mo
na tie
consultation now
when the catch your one na we be happy
the biggest one consult wo the problem is consultation
your excellency
I've been a district chief executive and I know my levels. As a district chief executive, I know my level. You cannot sit here and assume, say, you know everything that goes on in parliament. I know, and then say whatever. I am telling you, sir, when the good tag former, they were saying that they were not consulted upon what you said. So
that's
now you are assuming, sir, they consulted them and then we were here. We were not here. When we were here, that was not what happened. Now, listen, look, I've known Guta since 86.
Yeah.
Me, I've known Guta since 86. Now we are in school. Now we are in school. I was in the middle of Guta confrontation with the AMA. Chief I was in the middle of it. So I know what Guta and the people are.
I know you very well.
Chief, Guta no. I'm the father of Dansuma.
And I know the reason why they are saying that.
Your excellency.
This government is suffering from a certain disease. The diseases.
Uncle, don't say that. Don't say that.
Your excellency, honorable.
Oh,
there be obi disease. O de onka.
A disease.
Make woka popo say a popo
yare. Disease.
There be na disease man can disease.
It is in context.
Hey. Uncle, you said your excellency.
You said disease. I think of who we say. So they assume say the omnium one bakano a perpetual bia, and therefore they only understand and have to explain to all of us. We are here. We have read the 3 tax bills. Guta has read it. And I'm a tag of so every day. And home catch you say, sir, I the old fee. What the fuck? I bet say I did. And you come now.
Yes, sir.
Question will be something say. I didn't acquire the devil and the deep blue sea. I am a for say, yeah. Fantifona will be there. Say, we hear on what? Will be actual music for Bessia. So wait on what? Will be actual music for Bessia. Oh, I found to her any day. Say a boy every year. And I am a free. What's a small boys? Into Baba instruction. Come on. Say your boy every year. I am a free. What's where small boys? And to Baba instructions.
Debbie.
You skipped several alternatives. And see, the worst thing that have ever happened in this country is when the NPP had a majority in parliament. Because at that time, everything went through. Everything and anything went through. Including the fact they said, they sat down and give that somebody, Chief, Obi Obesi in hotel, 36 million cedis tax waiver. 36 million CDC. You the BB and ye. You tiffy good for tax ye de 2 monsieur and ye.
No, I have no to change some number.
Because may a penny to meaning history about this country. Sir, if you have been reading development in the World Bank discussion now, be careful in your submission. Because even the 3 million a year kojeno. Emba one chunk said, "Emfa ni na maya da."
To 3,
in the trenches, no. 1 billion better your account to Mrs. Sia. You plan the debate. Who your media? Says I am for a son upon my 1 billion. You plan the debate.
Me shouldn't say BBS and free.
So we are doing much ado about nothing.
Checker.
1 billion your interest payment. Say you default to sir, the idea and as I'm buy debt exchange arrangement. You did 42 months.
Look, domestic
bonds, you did 42 months. Right? Now, if you say, sir, we are applying, you came for the people. Now the business community is crying. Say, dear Muye, at the assembly, don't you listen? We are listening government. Nana for the days. I
feel almost so much petition. I come on, penny. Oh, penny, respond.
Have you ever dealt with a gutter before?
Maza, you said you have written a petition, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and penny was responding.
Not yet.
Indeed, I have a debate here. This woman penny. I don't go on about the Is that your prayer? No, I'm not your petition. I command gutter.
When you mean Bonnie say this phase of pain on Ghanaian should pass. That's my prayer.
Oh, it's not pain.
See,
it's not pain at all.
Yes, sir.
Remember Udimbi. You come here to play to,
Okay, you
see, when you come here to educate Ghanaians, sometimes you do well by admitting say we are near the, but don't defend the indefensible.
I'm not defending any bad thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeti hey. Say a kojis kawo India. Say the Bayer railway line from
Tempakadan.
Ajisika no railway line ye 2 years.
Come.
Very smooth. Edaho. One will say Accra train coach grad about.
David.
2 years old. Me alone no. India.
Okay.
Eja. Since ya makwan matogo for afa imports on that line. Ivory Coast for afa Kago ben ye move akọ vote among their not. First, and say when I'm quite so be articulated trucks near there.
Yeah.
And then they are not there. So me man go port, but I saw the pictures of Tatama port. Because virtually empty. And that is not as a result of MPS or Jubilee. At the time I port expansion with that vision, say we were going to expand our trading here at the end. We didn't have the money, and therefore we went in for a loan. And the MPS von BMI, we agreed to the terms. If by your policies, you have disorganized the place, do you accuse the MPS? Who go for a policy of benchmark near there, but some go for can want some job. Politics, cheap politics. Media, empire body say. Ghana for Yankobo Mama abutre. Now ye every week ye the way you talk. And other stations, the way other communicators talk. See, this country, what is left is NPP communicators. That's the only thing we have. That is the only thing we have. One more, no magic scripts. Who call PCFM? I can say no. We should no more can say. That's what we have. But the real issues on the ground, then they say. Young year, this country will be declared bankrupt after being degraded in our ratings. How many times? We have been degraded 7 times, downgraded 7 times. Next one, I'm not a prophet of doom, but if by your actions and inactions you have thrown us into this mess, the least thing you can do is to apologize. Naka said, no, business community, let us listen to you. Banking sector, let us listen to you. Now, you say, who can say, money banking sector, business community, agreement. Okay. I made a point to you the other time, say, if you call the regulators and negotiate with them, you have not discussed it with the banking sector, bank for Nankasa. Yeah. So we are a member of a bank, Moko AGM, Meboa. For bank na accounts in Brani. We are going to demand the accounts of the bank. Actually. They make us out here say. Whatever you have done temporarily, don't be happy with it. Because when the AGMs go on next year, next friend says stock holders and now betting. As I sit here today, chief engineer misika kakra eja medical to baby no mafa eja what is a finance minister say be called than 2
paper bi so dey aba say nya no kore
when they say I heard the man on air on TV video yeah be called round 2
who share daily guide
paper ben
I think say daily guide daily guide na dey buy o mama show
don't waste my time let me talk
so o can anything I say no second debt exchange but
no second debt
daily guide until I say the minister of finance me patch Minister of Finance Kanofuriata has completely rejected reports from a section of the media that the government is planning a second round of domestic debt exchange program with pension funds.
Don't mind me, case. Let me make my submission. What they say, his master's voice. He's coming to replay his master's voice. It's the same with Furata. And we tamale. I can say we are not going to IMF.
No.
And yet the same with Furata. We are a sovereign country. We have a proud country. We have the expertise. You know. And then we are from 40. UK, US. It is a Furata catch them say one IMF not to. No catch and then joy from one report is was because second round. Next was say young second round. Not Mr. Adam boom sim.
I said we be the same thing in IMF.
Then is here. COVID.
Ukraine.
Who share a daily analyst, and I this are a debate. See, so was kind of fire.
But was it
finance minister hints at second round of domestic debt restructuring. Was it the Minister for Finance, Kanofuriata, has hinted that there will be an imminent second round of restructuring of the country's domestic debts, according to him. Despite completing the restructuring of some 98 billion Ghana cedis worth of domestic debts in February, there are ongoing negotiations to restructuring some additional 23 billion Ghana cedis domestic debt instruments. Nti baby a ebekoko ni nyina no obobo so ni nyina say Mr. Fureta made this known during a presentation to stakeholders on microeconomic development and upcoming public debt restructuring as part of the ongoing IMF/World Bank spring meeting in the USA. Nti okanto aso
maybe suggest a few questions.
Or say among the debt instruments to be affected by the next round of the debt exchange are pension fund holdings, cocoa bills, US dollar local bonds, local currency loans, and government debts to the Bank of Ghana, totaling 123 billion Ghana cedis.
These are some of the exposures upon Furata. Questions you bisa no and no more kasa say you. But we can say we are banning pa. One a chief ombudsman was young and kure. Eja kobina note it. You said you are going to broaden the tax base as a result of formalizing the economy. Have you broadened the tax base?
That's what we are doing now.
And any good for it, they be a good for it.
Oh, but when I said not deepen it, but rather we should try and expand it. And Amankasa.
I don't know, besides
Uncle Asama okay no. Uncle Asama okay na and come no. Me see guta penalty ha. Also mo the petition come on penny say taxes mani nyintu. Onyintu mu ye. Eja government parliament. It would the uncle Asama who tell us say.
Until we did say we IMF conditionalities.
Omanpenny nso no ansa na odi ni nsa be hye ase no. Obema Ghana fo nyina ati ase. Say weni no ese me ye we omo say na so see you the local sunya
omo penina yes omo penina papa ya
But only the danger in this thing.
Right
here, you have a lot of job losses.
The job losses.
But we have a lot of jobs because
director.
You see,
Director
it's a
of
question of the
research.
private sector.
Masa, oh, baby, you castle. National friend there.
Jubilee House.
Jubilee House.
Before the war.
Research directors, research this, economic directors. So yeah, so should they allow the president to announce the measures and send a good for I react and send one penny what?
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't call parliament. So do you
want to say do you want to say say Mampeni enimu three taxes amendments onimu hwe? Okay.
Petition
back to you. Your
petition
back to your excellency.
Every government.
Every government that reverses policies that frequently, unplanned government. What you say? So planning, even in our domestic levels, no. So planning here, you don't reverse decisions because as a businessman, if you reverse a decision, you know the cost. As a businessman, he needs certainty. Say, policy abay within the next 6 months. Some no say and now make me either in your profit. Now and now, no I can say. I dare chance what I can say. Or say, we can say we are listening government in Tino. They should listen to him. No matter what planning based on Wilkinson's promises. When you say Uncle Crack can say 1 billion to accounts in first I've called you as a lawyer. One, health. 2, education. 1 education, 1 health. Accommodation for security.
So that's kind of what we check. It's all kind of crap. It will go into debt. What's
the see? First one, health. Second, education. Third, accommodation for security. Improvement will come, and people will see. NDC the 8 years. Ghana for the money idea. Munko baby intina. MPP is about 6 years or 7 years. Akasakasa ya na ekoso. Odi yenhwa de. Eda ne bedu. Ye behu de waye aduma. Eni de Ghana for betie no. Sesi anko wo bada that anko tadi ese ni anko tadi ese.
Your excellency passion.
Anko tadi ese.
Mananu si na yanko.
Dabi o go say. Dabi say da waye sa. Okasa no obisa questions.
Dabi na say I right so obisa. Enti na manu
obisa question no a.
Obisa wo.
Dabi je ko obisa so abom di no abom aban di. Dabi to aso.
Obisa
it is a minya 5 minutes. No anya 10 minutes. No, bisa
question. Why repeat it?
Why interfere almost 6 minutes for my 10 minutes?
No, what do you say? Uncle.
Uncle program. Yes, sir.
At my age, I have nothing to lose when things are happening than to look at young people like you people. When I started my bankra around 81, 83, and I'm about, and I've seen it before. Ubi one end this for about 8 years, and I'm gonna force one more year. I was going to challenge you next week. That for my achievement. Bra.
And why are there?
Now, Monsieur,
next week, why have we become uncle? You mentioned my name.
Young body find you. Who can uncle no so be you are no sorry if you
I used to enjoy you on this program, but you are becoming something else. Honestly.
Uncle.
You say uncle as a serious business. But that's your excellency.
My conclusion is this. As a country, no. See, as you share your normal year. And can do the year drawing. Now, if you are accepting taxes, there's something called incidence of tax. The particular tax in a business so, and I'm a what, and that the what the tax you know, every year. We say affected one, but one day be a the goods back up pot. One day the mortgage. One day be a by tax. Friends, a bank for also increase interest rate. So, if I find no money begu aboso kai, and I saw the begu okashi. na yento because of inflation prices. Eja krom say uchi mi che no. Say what the normal go na say Ghana for ko gina ho say Christmas time obi ko gina na ho hwento na okọ. Besi nei enkrofo kra normal for Christmas and normally be there because there was no purchasing power. You have run this economy to the inflation rate of 54%, even above 45, and artificial. Now you think that you don't feel the pain of the business community, then we are a certain government.
Okay, me that's it. But where there, I mean also, now briefly, now you share. Se baby adru nie. You say do baby so amon adwadifo no so no. Ebra ebia nyama bi ba eboa mo no. Ese motem nyama so mo de monte so. Bibi ejina na hwa na ejina. Na mo de ebe ko atiam no de na mo no dem se yi gegegegegege na mo tiatia mo sa. Nti no nyama ne ba fo mo so monte so ma ne mra fo mo ya ntumi han kakra. Ne ntumi emwa. Na ye hwe se koba se mampani antie mu asem mo kan yi ya. De na mo be ye.
Yo, Aja, I'm say answering your first question. You know, my way. You try say you be boy because nation building, you know, and you the responsibility of the government alone. Yeah, in citizens, you know, so yeah, so you will share, as you say, you know, you contribute to. And until now, as leaders, you know, we share. Just last week, good idea. Release be a bar out. Release the bar out, you know. You can say, fine. You who say for some time now, no. There has been some marginal appreciation of the city. You him say, enya dia, a beer, a big general for a long time. And so therefore, no, we call on the government to expedite action. Send a city, no, a bit my I appreciate it more. Two, so you say you a marginal decrement of inflation from 54 to 45. And so a honor so no, you some marginal windfall be ewo. And as leaders, no, yes, right. Ye members no, and for that matter the business community ne say sir windfall kakra bi na aba no yen so yen try na yen adjust to your prices kakra na say the be Ghanaian consumer no on so benya a little bit of respite na mo no say trend na eba no say koso sa na say inflation no ekofem more na cedi no so appreciating more. Then there will be further reduction of price.
Naturally.
Of prices. Then no, our man sir, and I say situation is sign echo back there. Na say obi sign increasing the price there. Then you don't blame the business community. And only your statement I did buy out. Send your yansun crofo say yes, you're responsible leaders. And for that matter, say windfall be a bar. Adentina yen yen share ma a consumer no obi ahunto no because like I said no yen ti nyina eye consumers maybe to spare pass e bia auto emo nti beba beto emo ye den
sure
ewo ho nti no so obi ka se enema kofem na se bia ye ma prices nso nye den enkofem a na enye no because Jacob na say ka se ye di enema chikura na in fact the business community no enya dia nko bia kra beka se o ye den or ti so because just yes
yeah
and just this year VAT you increasing VAT with an additional of 2.5%. All the COVID levy 1%, get found 2.5, national health insurance 2.5. So say VAT is over 22%. A benchmark reduction you trim benchmarker. Now 2019, you demand nanka 50% across goods, 30% across cars. About a year ago, once I review here, about 30% across goods, 10% across cars. With effect from this year January, you reverse it a year into and then maybe I would have been 100% duty on it. Into say you can say you maximize profit per there. enka niema no kra no enko bi antimi nyeden
ento
ko bi antimi nto niema but essence say yenso no ye pese yenso ye contribute to nation building no enu ntina sa small a year windfall ya bay yenso ye appeal to members say won try na won nyeden won enye enu nso na ye appeal to the government say so person niema no ko further ayi down there enye ono nso no eniema bi wo ho ese so oyeden oye se na be ya consumers nso nso betimi ayeden e betimi abo then eniema na say government as a government here one yenyina yenim say yede niema ba wo port ho a yede the exchange rates and yede a work duty no ene ayeden ene yatua last week kra na ayi cd no make some marginal appreciation, you know, about 10 cities thereabout, you know. The ports, they were using 11 cities in calculating the duties.
Oh.
Yes! They were using 11 cities in calculating the duties.
When that thing has come down.
Yes! So, Nasadena Bafem, Nasa Stella, and port one who use so high rates at the calculated duties. That means the duties that we are going to pay
will be higher.
Will be higher.
It will affect the goods.
It will affect the goods. And until Argentina, you imagine gains kakra. Also no oma rate in your day. Emma fem. Send your bear consumers in so bad and so a better one kakra. They keep on increasing policy rate as a way of checking inflation, and it is not working because the moment you increase policy rate, you know, it affects lending rates, and make wajisika at a 40-45%. Definitely, ejuma bia me de be no, ejuma no so be dey, ejuma so ka kosoro. So, enti abane hwe senior Bank of Ghana ayina policy rate or see we use to check inflation no, and also no as I say one hwe na one ye dey. Won adopt to another
na baby adrum betumi aye hu bibia ma na ye san say ade san nyina no me kra the last time it is so san de akosoro no na me say ene na ye kwaje bisia ansa na etumi de aye one or two things you etumi nye bisia na bio san say me kwaje bisia na say 100 even say 10,000 Ghana cedis na me baby tua ho interest of 45%, 4,500. And then man kwaji bisa no kra na say enchemu mienu na me de ko tuansi hu no
at the same time we increase policy rate no more printing currency they better not control inflation. You are printing currency
so
at the same time using policy rate, so you are just robbing the people.
And there are other ways there are other ways in good attempt bia na yakasa we also proffer solutions ya fele say aban no e di na ni hwe ho a obetimi anya den anya sika enka sa 4 billion ya because of 4 billion to this taxes ya bay enka hu hia say what this taxes bay den ebeba. And one way is this tax exemption bill just last quarter of last year ya and I won't pass sa bill no and no me show sika aban no lusu wo every year bia na enye sika ketwa sa tax exemption no won ga this tax exemptions no ma won no kra no uhwema in most cases no won ye nkrofo a won ye den won deserve say say this tax exemption ye den ma won enso no obehwe because of bia chronism ene yi nafosam ne nuasam ne wofasam no ne ade ntino na ye this tax exemptions no e de amount na ye no enipa kakra bi na yetua tax no tem bia no ye nya na GR for sorry won ye den
won si boso
won si yeso ntino ahon won hwe ho a won betime nya sika bebre. Number 2, let's talk about the free zones area. Free zones emre wo hono say we production we export 70%, we retaining 30% locally. So 70% na say one export to ema aban nya the revenue ho no. So 70% no be hwa na san akọ nwan ya na san be wura o manim. Na sika say aban no enya ho no. Aban no nya den. Aban no enya. Enti no free zones area ho no say aban eye den. Ema na ni ko. Aban ma na ni ko ho a aban be nya sika ho. There to be a custom bonded warehouse. Me de meni amaba. Meni sika me di beyi and therefore the name na ko custom bonded warehouse as en when na menye sika no
akosisa
na makosisa ye the name na ko custom bonded warehouse before you realize na name ni nyina na ko na the duties are as say ye tua won ho no ye nye den ye ntua ahoy one area ɛho nso no
now aban woman nim
consultation.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
The problem is
consultation.
You see,
all these advice.
Yes.
Consultation areas are aban man and Nico. There are a lot of leakages. Areas I'm mentioning aban man and Nico no put in the necessary measures. Sike bia aban rehwe aban be dey. Aban benya rather than always continue to pile taxes on the business community. A ban sana there, Sikana or Unya. And then, last of it all, Yanka say, Jumna Ewono, who store A, who to your tax, store B, Benyadane, Mintia. Intino Jerry forward, Jumaya, as I say, you're making sure, say, Yaba Aboso kind, ya register will be ya come Macola, ya register will be ya call a doom, ya register will be ya go to Kotukraba, ya register will be Obia Chuanka kakra. Aban be dey aban be nyeska rather than ye din wo GRA books mu and therefore yen the bia no GRA ejina yeso e ban sana na ayeden and taxes no tem bia no pile up taxes on people they also trying to find
the ways of
evading the tax but umaye flexible now try say ube ropu obia ina unya the needed revenue no na ne awonso no with developmental projects be say oye no nso aye den
what you mean
aye
we dey asam sebe we dey no na waka no say sanke dey adwene ko ho a anka betumi aboa yen papa enti minimu a say won beti a ye behwe so beti de aye hu bibi de aman ya ye behwe de on beka anyway yen hwe we nanka yewo aka wa na wo hu okay ye hwe kwakukwati ansama wo kan ye no ye we nyina ye eto ne how to manage the economy na asefo no na kwakukwati ansama wo kan ye no or say the chairman of finance committee and member of parliament for Boase West Kwakukwati has called for entrenched fiscal discipline to help the country avoid the cyclical returns to the IMF for bailouts. The New Patriotic Party NP also urged the country's development partners to be less diplomatic by exposing economic wrongs to help put fiscal discipline on a sustainable path. Okay, so say, Oshia, ye development partners do baby ya bone omu say ya bone pan so kata so.
Yes.
Okay. Or say the former deputy minister of finance told the Daily Graphic in Washington D.C., United States, on Tuesday, April 11th, that the time had come for government to master the courage to cut expenditure when revenue underperform for the country to balance its budget. One say and some minu no kan pese ye pick the free mo ba ko no say or say your development partners no should be less diplomatic.
They should call a spade
by exposing economic wrongs. And near back and no sanka bedu say the government must master the courage to cut expenditure.
Jacob na say manya sem foforo sa cut down expenditure fiscal discipline ya ka ho asem ba o ka asotie omutie me I'll call it on development partners say omomeka they should be bold to say people have said it. The German ambassador said this German guy Obeka said you are looking for 3 billion but cut down on expenditure at home and yet didn't educate say on manning his own business. People were saying so they can even declare him as a person non grata in Ghana. Because here, I say we, I say my but I no correct. And the last maker said, what the policy be ba? It is say we fear governance. It is say we fear. What the be ba? Now say at the end, economy we say we treba. O chaso. Honorable tie say first ni fear ni manu be ko school omudi ko sia miensa na say we say enko yi Obeba back to Nkosia Bakun and Ameboa. You will do that. But say What him say idea me ye and I say I did pressure about to me so what my idea about the pressure to abamo is super. The truth be told a free SHS. Free SHS and there's pressure power ever too because a idea buy so it's a beautiful thing. A idea abwa in conform more school a boy here for baby. But who drew baby the former abino a consultation. So I call you consulted. Certain man I work on an NDC for so catcher will say, oh, young corner gradual, young kakra. The finance minister Nekwampo, ye can once of Canufreta came out to say, I didn't a but yema and conphobia on metrimetriano, and chia. Now or more to me some really vulnerable. No, young show Mosanka, would see a son Semu, Uncle Bebwa. Was but some expect, yes, so I bind conform more by Mudos. Go to the finance. Jubilee House, presidential staffers. Presidential staffers. You're a Ministry of Information. You're the advisor to the Ministry of Information. You're technical advisor to the Ministry of yes. I media relations. I mean, what has those are to be quite chimo. I think I remember I've forgotten the year, but I think it was the Ministry of Information. Those times, no. Those times, I mean, you didn't have this kind of a lot of people around. Well, it's very important. So, and then one thing, with development partners, no, and yes, someone to me count, but also their interest is at stake because we have mistakes in Bebra, or better than Cabibri. What I say? That's when international relations comes in. Well. So we have
almost said that.
Yes,
Ukraine, Russia, and Tokoya. Oh, affect economy.
I will be interest. Ukraine, Russia. I will be interest. Ukraine, Russia.
Nanyampa.
I had no crack. What I said, but I will be interest. I have interest. Be I did be a coso. Emma will be. Voice I did a coso Burkina Faso. They say we all know. Say I mean Russia to the interest of Russia. Well, but you see. Ndiye ebeye fe ebeye de ebeye fe ni say wonim say obi aka cho say masa nyime bi wo esa wote so say o presidential staffers are here 20 and I say 30 na say do be 15 e be boa fabra 15 because at the end of the day no South fiscal discipline we nya say I'm sure you know what is going to happen and can be can say about three taxes in couple one sure you have a lot of job losses because why abide here, you are the biggest employer, but who won't your tax? Citizens. You rather take from your citizens. Into our citizens, no, the bedroom will be bright. Some business, you know, you ever say, may we say yet it's a jume. In conform be say it yomuka. What I say? Now, some conform, so the tax will be ever to me. So, how can I employ more? How would I employ more? It is employment no endorsement. So employment there's unemployment to system. You can't have people to come and pay taxes to you. And I'm can say, who can say we are put the offer say 200 people na say 1,000 because that 300 whatever we can 3,000 whatever we can do to bring this 3,000 back we should be able to do it and then bring it back. What I say we should be able to do it to bring it back. But sir, cost na say we cut me the one time make sure pass say this government will be bold to review a free SHS.
No, review now for send then on yen found.
Because people have given up experts I can't be say in conform to metria no momuntia. In any case, time on free SHS empire no. People were going to school. But in conform not mutia say so we na abeye wo burden. Say so we na abeye wo burden. If the finance minister in his wisdom and you say sometimes you can't fault him baby. Sometimes another for the president in New whatever, but sometimes I think the president must listen. He has come out to say it should be reviewed. Or more bet me triano. Or muntia. Or more muntia if he say I mean they are really vulnerable. Let's go. President Mahama has said that. For President Mahama can say, it's a beautiful thing. But let's go gradually. So you can say okay to me identify say come now or starting there with northern region. Because of, I mean, the state of the poverty in the northern region. It will be beautiful. So I want to do this. Okay, may share Ghana regions now. I want to present my starting war Western North. No one starting war. Oh, it's a gradual process. What I say, but we are going to boom. Say in a young tree. They say IMF condition. Really, Ebeka Kran, IMF say we should stop employing. Already, if you have started.
Say this year, last year budget. This year, yeah,
what I say? But why would we get here? I didn't have a juice, baby. What's your mind? Why we school they say akola if I say a branch where we bra ko university where we say you see a funny pent what ho. And you know, because of this unemployment, you know what is happening in the system now? A lot of us are excuse my language, but it is not a hidden thing. Say girls be brave, man be brave, man a lot of them are doing hookups. And then pay. But but you are still burdening the people more. Man be bromonam kromokuta bags. It's hookups. That's what they are living on. Is that the life they wanted to live? Go to the universities and see. Go to the universities, and it is happening everywhere. It's happening. But I just say to my kata. Oh, sir, ube review policies. You can even say, I saw you super usima nyakupwe cathedral. Let's stop it. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. We will love it. I mean, say Uncle Fotukwa Moko Yamusokra, they see what Ufoboyi did. What I say. But Ufoboyi never built the cathedral when the Ivory was in crisis. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. It, you know, if you want to hold on that, say, sir, one district, one factory, one village, one dam, we are not even seeing the dams. It's a good policy. Put it down. Be bold and come and tell Ghanaians, say no way with you. Oh, wifi in Kolei, make us anka yeba kotra East Lagos. But see, no, ye won't process na a course na. Ye tran hakakra, and I say ye free and then kotra kaswa. If you kaswa say ye we come back to East Lagos. Beautiful. Brakato me basa kan ba be yesi, me ba be yesi. Russia ni Ukraine war no aba say na mo kan aba be haye. Inti no ye ba be IMF so America no ma be conditionalities bi am tumi say me ma mo ho be kire mo. Inti no ko ebe ne be fast so betumi betumi aka say ye nko IMF ye ka say hwehwe sika na ye be nya mo ha. Inti IMF no ye pese be what do you do? Ye cut free SHS one village one down we na mekan e bit ye be but since we are putting a hold on those things. Now we are trying to review, we are trying to rethink. It's a policy. Any policy you bring, there's a place called evaluation, monitoring and evaluation. You monitor and you evaluate. So what should I say? It's a cycle. You have to go back and then restart again. I think that this government must listen. And so or taking the book. And so original to say Bema. And can say listen. Me can say me say. Mean to me, this is what we want to go. I mean, President Mills did that. He was campaigning to say so obey one-time
premium health insurance.
One-time health insurance. Or buy your own. He came out to tell Ghanaians, listen, but we will go grab. I mean, he came out to tell Ghanaians. What they did? The only people who made noise about it was NPP because they said it was a platform for them to get political favors. What kind of question is now? Say 4 billion projection. Also more community to have a better say 11 day. All starting people were telling it's a projection. In Kofokacho said that you didn't do consultation. In Kofokacha you didn't agree. You went on 11 was passed and then you back up yourself. Me put yourself me here and that is why I can't make IMF. But if you had listened to people, technocrats, go for no more catch or say, let's say any say yati here. Ejakaba dear Ejabwat na be catch is it what? Ejabwat na be catch beautiful side between na meeting no. And you guys say listen, it's beautiful. It's giving us solutions. It's giving us alternatives. Say free zone. Your friend say warehouse custom for warehouse. This are what my solution. You think say Sanka that's what do we in two tables. Even if you don't agree, you will look at overshare the okay. No offer a baby a woman. And that's so bad to me. Did you say okay? I did what what kind of SM ye be FR we can but the problem of this government is a consultation and not listening to people.
Okay. Me that's it. What can say? Kwasi kwaku kwatin we dey aban mu no free na me de okan ya ema me ye we kakra ne se amanfo se me nkan mo messages I wish that betumi akenkan ni nyina but do baby Alhaji Aminu I know, sir, you love this program so much. Until you want me to read your messages, huh? Okay, here I go read why. So the blame me na. My main share say, Nana Boache Yadomo said the big question is why University of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, University of Cape Coast, technical universities, after completing, still have to pay connection man before you get job. Sad nation, Ghana. Why? Kufi Amo or say in Ghana, who do you think would be honest to come out and say I'll pay? Minima de Nintia question I know will be sending us some now come say message be na question baby intino eba yebehwe to me can come back me no say we can say kwesi kwati aka we say the government edu baby I say international community and development partners no ka say metimi ye de me wa yan ka say so enim say o ha no wo ho e bia wonu sa atade a wo sei atade en fataw no why you for me wa shut at and so sat na me say atade enko yi e bia pobo hye pobo ni miaw e na onante no asesa oh born life this time papa so nu say pobo ni miaw na onante asesa sa eti wo hye pobo no wo na say wo so nipa yo kasa wo drante asa no o da wo serew eti ye development partners do bia mo to be can say me say wo mo e kama man so ya de ye ko ye nim hwe. Ever since I make Kwabra I've been in this industry for about 20 years. Me who IMF bia aban bi ba fofra won kan fo sa ban da. Aban nya ba ye noa no asate kan fo no.
No
condemn the previous administration
because of interest.
Aban ni ba ya no asate kan fo no condemn sa na be pem ne ye kan. IMF mami say COVID any Russia granted no correct say affect yen wo baby but say so ni nyina kogu won so sa no a yen fom so bi a ye no ye bebu ye ni aguso enu na kwaku kwaten ka say the government must master the courage to cut down expenditure. IMF won kan kire yen and aban mu pani na kasa sebuwe wo ji say na samo kan yen no it's long overdue. Sake so tumi nya kokodro ka say ade no PC appeal for type ni bi on ye o waban mu ye anya obeka wo ji sake ye ne sake ye nko ye ni
kire pam no ye ni fu
What's the matter with you?
No, PC appeal for us no kan was it
of about that matter with you.
Okay, no antinti. Obi azu anti.
No.
Me Mr. PC from many UTV. Asem no meka.
Sa physical discipline no. A long overdue. Well, anu aka ni pa. Because Tamana government ye twa nkrofo GP mienu a part of physical discipline. So be a minister or ministerial salary no akonje parliamentary accumulate scano nti anke be use 10 cedis for the whole year. They are going to use 20 Ghana cedis for the whole year. They are long overdue. Because omo di kan je says kan di yen na omo di omo bo aban ne ka. E ka gu oman num e man kofo ho akyere omo. Ye kasa ye omampani ntie ye na nkomampani tie ye. E na san krofo no e di omo court e na court find omo guilty e na ka na omo gumu a. Anka Ghana for ye e be say witch hunting. But in Pennyfobi, at me, I should Ghana for him at the double salary. Edi over 8 years. Omedi, and the honorable Kabuka has some more kind of credit. I check.
And see, no name government expenditure. No, no.
I can't be sitting as a
na so nipa na disika unlawfully
and
then the sequence say
and let me say overdue but yes sir ye maso na no Ghana fo nyina ye be ka bi say obia na ewu ye edi Ghana aban edi oman ne be kofom no enye eno na fiscal discipline ye say enya ye bu ye ho Wa oye adwuma bi na ohwe sika bi adi ma wo. Sika no mfata wo kotokuo. Sika adi gu ka mu ye different from the edition ebotom. Because ye adwuma yi osika aban de betua wo ka. Eni de wo de be kofie no betima ko kotokuo mu fine. Betima ko obotom. Na nya mechanics wo no mo fa ngogum. Nye no. But mpanimfo bi atena Ghana ha di ni double. O mampani ya say ye kasa wontie yi. So mampani ya na ye ka tell no a enne say asem na akosi info me am tie kura me ntimi nkai say sankofo ne ye de omo ko hin e ye omo den Ghana fiscal discipline no honorable kwaku kwatin waka ne yie pa esese ye nya ye di ehu ni ene ne de di kan ayi second one ye your foreign partners yi your foreign partners yi a mo say ye shampo ba na echi ye ne anomo kanfo ye omo nso na mabie companies akese wo kromo omo di omo kromfo aba say American ambassador wo kromo ha no if there is any opportunity e wo Ghana ha omo ni for investors eba e mo mbe ye bi Germany embassy e ma nimpanimfo eba e be ye bi omo aba na omo aba ye wie no ye die kakra bi e so omo di maye no ye tax kakra bi e so omo di maye no no mo ni obi akotena dem se de mo ke ya na se yampa pa se e so bi tua 5 billion no akomo obi 100 million na se sika no akọ mo sika ho e wo mo kro mo no e ye mo na mo ba ye no ma company because o mo kro mo ya se o mo kra no mo de no mo ye no e ye hu se ye de no e ye company nye IMF 3 billion ye ko yi na company ya mo se edi no me nim di na company ba ya because a public document me boa anga di ni ye betima bo
ye be to TV no so no bi ehu akenkan
sa company yi o mu fi country bi na bai o mu fi country bi no mba kromo a enti so o mu kromo ho no yetimi ye sa se o yi adwuma aban sika ye so di ma no aye taxes ye se o tua ma no ye ntua ma aban na mu ye fro bi wo dem ni achemu e wo ka ye 1001% ni e di 1% na ma obi se wo di ekonoko di wo ofie na be ni me shatade na nyefa no obetimi aka because onu ni je na ehye no kura so se no ho no dida no ho ndi wo je na ho no ohun so ye the same thing so it look like they are more corrupt even than us because if they are not corrupt and can we nka so because answer na wo tua sa 5 billion na ma aban no percentage na say so onu ni percentage no ni dia ni ye hum onu ni dia no watene no so ni dia dia kakra na yezu tua man no ntua na be na wo kasa cha aban no kasa na wo ka no aban no ni mu se oni ni nyina ye sa kululu no sa aban mu nipa bi na oni ni ye sa asem no wo ka wi nipa na oni ni ko ye sa kululu no onu abe jam bi because oni so we corrupt into ono boko ko ati nasem no ka ni de oni fo o aban mu de o aban mu enu ni Jesus ade bi because na nya amemenka physical discipline ni office here dey 5 billion if is uncle for no wa and ke betu because e kwa IMF but yanje e physical discipline e say display omo san crofo no mo tena sika no so omo yi kakra bia ma obi di ase ne botom we need to catch them say e di omo tena se ni ye to omo fo ento omo fo enti the development community say ye yamfa ni say good no ni aya na ye ka say bia ye ka about commerce I don't think say aban bia ready say on the commerce e be di agro say bia edwadefo oni omo be di agro say on the obe say omo no ma okasen bi was say store ba ko so wa store number 1 ono GRA for no ba ho omo je no ma move from number 1 2 3 4 no ma ko 4 no ma ko je obani nya zanete oni mi say won krofo ye bia so ka ho bi ono mo yes ade no because omo start here no store na eto aso mi ensa ni nya na oje tumu se ni dia store na esaso mi ensa ni nya na oje tumu se ni dia receipt na ye tro store wa kuno no na ye tro ne ha mi wa no anso ni se store ni nya ni dia onim pa se sa store we me wo fa se ya wo ye adwuma yi musumi so an the profit no fa mreme but oni na fi kwa wo ba yenti no wagi na tum say no wo fase nti oni ni ti ho nti store number 1 eni ya register number 2 number 3 number 4 number 5 eni ya register enu ye uncle Befi dia ni nyina uncle Befi ni dia omo fi 7 no a no ma ba 8 ni nso no edubu ahindia edubu ahinzu dia ye 4.
Is that what is happening?
Yes.
No.
Oh, masa, che. And cause they don't. I didn't want fear. I mean, someone said that. I didn't want fear. I mean, one said that.
I say me chat tax. What's your own chat tax? I have just a chat tax. It doesn't. Who's that? That is a two stores. I give me the chat tax. Give me the chat tax. Na me nua we
omo fa plan omo fa sa adwene
so I say to the task of the one
so asoma me can serious because so what say GR for e ba store number 1 no ma jump to stand number 10 no me jam mo maka no why I mean what was the reason
man ka say mo jump ona bana me kan na wa me say store assume is me na store number 1 me tuya me ma register me bibia o GR me tuya pepe but store number 2 on register it on tuya it almost lies on GR yes to investigate na you say ampa assume si why dey wa register na so that's on register
eno nti na me so
asan wo kan what you say
o na me tia say
na be say interpretation wo dey tool ade yesu
eno na wo kan asuma me kan eno na wo kan asuma me kan eno na wo kan I mean, na wo so won tua no na wo se GR investigate the entity on won tua no but so no wo so
because on register
wo so register yes and we dey 5 years we dey na boss won register that nti does it mean say GR for no any wo fine connection bi o baby ah no register
mengaza
na nipa no so ti wono no so ntua na gutafo am wo union na mo no sanko fo so mo ka mo union no bi ana mo ka mo bi
wo mo ka ho
mo ka so
but eno nya madwuma say me na say me
because enya wadwuma dia say na wo tira na wo ka sa asem no a se bi impress so di baby a egu GR fo ho fi say o mo nyo madwuma ye because onu GR ni na o fi store number 1 na watra number 2 register number 3 register number 4 register no what's every year omuba the same thing na sanko for ton pass here omuton bi omuton case here omuton bi no mu di omuntua na wo de wo se wo yo okay onkoka ma asemi ya
wa na wo ka se eto tua ya ma me che wade bi ebe na mo sunyane no meba cho senate ebe na mo sunyane no senate for start so mo ne yen omba ye talk show eti one day na me catch mo say and then omo nko sunyane magazine no mo register artisans de ho ni nyina no mo ntua senate to they should go to the grounds no mo ke bibia tisa I'm telling you say that time no ko sunyane magazine a ni pass senate fo nya omo ho no na nya sam ketwa bon etin say GR ho na say go there register you register it is a way or kakraka na etua 10 cedis a obetua 1 cedi it ebenya 1 cedi for no be 100
yes
so 1 cedi back 100 no esika se dodo say eskabu etin 10 etua 10 na we 50 pesos 100 10 cedis 5 cedis 50 pesos kakraka say kan nyina bo ba wo say enko ya de so ama back for say the ono register ne de so ne nyina de go no so to the detriment of on it e face
government so to be called adaptation we penny ntia bia nkofo bi di no be sie o oni mo aboso kan se na hositi e omo hye no ma wo store ba ko so wo se ya omo hye no ma wo store na nkasa animu no ebru be 2 or 3 omo hye wo animu but nipa na store ne ani dia no ekwan bi so ogisa no ma ni nyina egu mu se bi ani dia but onim tax di no enti se ekwan bi a ye mu bi fa kanya mesem no because we do fear we na to gate no na obom ne yamie wa ubako the next house ne ye biu because yesu kra kan o se who do akoma ma no o se
ojina pu na chiru bom
obom
wa be bie no beba
obehi no waka ne yie enti kokoko onipa ne watum ompento kwa GR ejina pu na echi wo bom enti dia na so esi no dia wo ani eno wo aso no won kan che ne wo ni ani ni aso no se GR fo bom So as my okay, Ghana for any I said you.
Okay.
Uko custom bonded house here now okay yeah. Custom bonded house here okay. Uko Sprinters Road Temakwanu so there be a custom bonded house wo bia no. Ye won krofo o motete ho. But o can say be me de and enya ni kan so say answer na no man kura be bonded house ho no. Ni ani musika da so. Say cars 10 e kwa cars no ready no ya work duty ni dada wo but nkofo no omu ntimi ntwia ana say ebia age space nti ye yimfi aha ni yemfa nkogu ha ye ni musika ebetwa nti ade nti na ye kwakoje ebia 1 million Ghana cedis efi custom bonded warehouse 1 na ye di no mani be akogum ni ye be yi be fi ho no instead of 1 million no ni akoje 10,000
and only ya che ho
nkofo no omu ti ho na omu ye adwuma no gutafo ebo omu homodin se Ghana be yie na Ghana enye sika na ye dia ya kwan hospital papa yi ananado adanko akufo ado eni akwan papa yi a wo ye nyina no anka every district ebenya ni share tese ni amasema yanya ye share ya ye okay
medase
nanka ye hu se aban no omu je taxes ama aban enna me hu se tax expert biti ya wasi aban no budget oye nyina no omunya mane bro so perfect yeah omwen bie no a oye budget say bia me pe 10 cedis no onya 15 cedis ya enya ni do but ye nya wia even yet me nya no times 300 enu so na wotimi gina di ya next budget
okay
but what is it it di abani ye bia custom ni na wote dem ho a woji sika no a woji share ni bottom eni ni yeso oye di ma wan
ye to me call your next topic no so answer him to call next topic we dey see me da say we dey see 30 seconds in patch
dia me say nyane say gutafo ni mpanimfo the comments society ni nyina no me say ye nyina ye nka ye humbom se ne mo pese aban no ene mo di nkomo edu ba bi a na mo so matwe aban no say aban say na mo te mo di petition kakra akoma aban mi ye sure say na de wo kenya matwe petition no me bo a enoma a hide enoma mo di mani hu
na date na ye de bibi ba nipa na ade ne form no ye no mo ni nkomo ansa ye de ade
no ni nkomo a wo de ade no ko say sanka woni yedi nkomo anka sa de we abcd sanka woni yedi sanka nkomo ni bia anka sa de we nyina no anka nkotwe ma say akoto na nadu anim onu so de otimi kan okona na nadu anim no fa ni dalu sia eno ma waka nyina no kinkan wa no pedi mo petisi no o ma pedi na nadu dan kwa kufa do
wutie asemu a kokukwate kan yi a because we are so much interested in say baby o kan say the government must master courage to cut down expenditure na so no so hu ni say expenditure na high wo honti na wo kasa na say eye bibi is it not long overdue say did that nyina no deputy finance minister no nim
I'm very surprised about
What the money can answer? No, he said surprised about me. The money can answer.
The surprise no.
That's okay.
Mention that
Mr. Boate.
We have been in pay. We take note. Now I inform GRA say I have picked this intelligence. So please send people to Abosokai on this and that. Now you want to blame them, say one more leaders, one more reportee, and say that's not how to deal with information. Information management they are very important. When I also call them, catch them say Abosokai no, they are they are skipping payment.
Okay.
You don't say Mr. Boatin didn't offer for Echo 1, 2, 3, and what didn't know to so. Boatin, a difference saying,
Your Excellency.
Ghana, what we should know, you need the data, you need the data. What we should do, you need the data. I don't know what. We know all this. Physical discipline. Yeah, well, Physical Stabilization Act. Yeah, pass it. Most countries don't have it. We have it. And sir, act actually how we should behave as a government. It even says, say, finance minister no, we man the personal liability. Say, well, work more than 5% of the previous, it's a crime. It's a crime. And this finance minister knows it. finance minister, when him say there's something called conflict of interest. Adamiwa, say you don't put yourself in the way of making private profit. Yenim, your procurement act. It's say, so who ye BB, no one found for procurement process anymore. We know all that. Adamiwa, now, so who quite human be? Chief, so Ukabosukai. Now we have two shops. One is doing well, one is not doing well. The way one which is doing well, and then grow it more, but the discipline of what they run in a company. No. What you say? Oh, chief, we better again. Okay, so the 500 member now. I did just one farmer. Say, if you want to see a country that is physically disciplined, you look at the top, because young citizens, physical discipline act affected. We are only recipient of it, but those who should implement it are government. All right? So, if the finance minister, knowing the physical discipline act, that's our violate here. Yes, citizens, you're hearing. There's a Bank of Ghana Act, which says, the government and the bank should not print currencies over a certain amount. That's a Bank of Ghana, within 1 year, will print 500 million into the economy. Yes, citizens, they are hearing. And the government is so incapable, impotent in seeing, last time I picked something. Say, you are $dollars. But dollars, you are you are cocoa, whatever it is, syndication, yeah. And yet, there are more commercial banks, they say, Munjina, Muntredi. Within 1 week, Nesicano, I evaporate. Chief, there are people who are running bullion, who himself with the bullion. What I say? There is this Nigerian pastor B. What did you collection and FA, Wakasisa? What do you go in that tube? Okay, what they call? And Impona, now civil aviation, are serious with their security, and that's why they caught him. Today, what is happening at our airport? Listen, what is happening at our airport? The civil aviation, Papa Nokano, have you forgotten? Sir, at the time I had this airport in that company, no one fulfilling all the requirements. Yeah. So I'm running a private airline, okay? And I'm Madam for Mr. Watching and I'm winning. So I got more dollars million per some. I'm only charging you. Who's supervising it?
Nobody.
So if there's migration of currency now, let us look at the areas on where side. See, if we run a populist government, you get populist results. Free senior high school is a very good policy. That one I will not say it's not, because ama encrophobia otherwise in common to me school into your sikano or in access. Very fantastic. But in social policy, you don't run a policy about poor people financing rich people. It's the other way around. In a developing country, the rich have to be taxed. Even in America, the rich is taxed so that they can finance the poor. Me and Miti Hey, I check with him. Remember you now St. Benedict, and I'm going fast. Okay? And he said, my friend about St. Benedict, paying good money. That's why we buy air conference. Yes, some people about money into your fees. So, Kaye ne a taxes are mutua, a manu simponi da mano mutuano. And the yadi has some people about secondary school free.
Yeah.
This is common sense. So it's no wonder you refer to the finance minister himself. I mean, I make an offer that I may buy quite a school. That's free. Just because we were using the free senior high school as a vote harvesting policy. Knowing say within the 3 years, sub bracket, they'll be ready for voting. And that's why the president is so proud to say, Akufo-Addo graduates. Look at the quality, Jacob. We left O level and A level. and you see a senior high school and then what esika form man they are paying private schools no more money O level A level.
Yeah.
All the good secondary private secondary schools they are doing O level and A level.
Yeah.
So you are say buy. So the policy na more and your policy na you but how you are implementing it. You know I mean who you see toilet to cry converting to boarding house.
Yeah. I mean
Dormitories. Take that away. We are saying that we are in serious economic crisis. Yes, sir. And we should cut down our expenses. Is this a time to appoint new electoral commissioners? Chief, would all the executive electoral commissioners we run the elections, however imperfect it will, we run it. 3 and a half appointed, they are all coming to be Article 71 appointees. As Gracia Shaho. One salaries were one vehicles. Is it a time to appoint new ECs, commissioners? Is it a time to appoint new Supreme Court judges? Because when you do that, you may have good intentions, but you are increasing the expenditure of government. And I mean what? Now, what is in the way? My corner of the hall. He's the only deceased chief executive who needs special assistant, and then I say, what for me? Every ministry will be piano. Your minister, deputy minister, chief director, technical directors. Then there's a presidential.
Uncle, no, I mean, special assistants. Some office or secretaries or. I mean, no, we need to.
And they send a normal office.
Secretary, special assistant.
So I have a special assistant.
You know, every ministry, your minister, deputy minister, chief directors, technical directors. Now, Obia, no, we're polling a station chairman. Now, the politicians, near Kafana Betina ministry, so we're presidential spokesperson, we're special assistant. Meanwhile, budget here, the ministry in Ukraine, apart from salaries, you have to be young. You call it a monument, and everyone. Monument. You bring with the investment. You bring with investment. Since when do you receive investment? So we virtually are paying people for doing nothing. And now even sorry, I say ghost workers. Ghost, you know. One more does in chain, and you partner you work. We sorry, because ghost audit. Because look, I talk of that.
Yes, sir.
As media, as those of us who come to comment on issues, let us realize that we have only one country. And some countries have collapsed. Sri Lanka. What you say? Inti Adjano say, and yeah, Adjana Aircosono say, yeah, don't come and sit here to defend it.
And only some of your boss of say, sir, political rallies, yeah, in to Abampo. We are not going to hand over power to NDC. We have just about 90 minutes.
These people, MPP, they have stopped governing. They have stopped governing because 2 years, say about 2 years away, and the government that would drive this country into such a situation. You start talking about what? Breaking the 8. Your economy is collapsing or has collapsed. You are only thinking about breaking the 8. And I was very sad. Say, you better now you kako for say no music Easter. And we give the historical background of the Easter. Say, go for no, they are industrious people.
Yeah.
They have all left Enomaba. Aha. If you know how many if you know what assembly ekroma omuntumiko. Into Easter no, and omukokoju wama home. And also, we 4 times. Those days, you know, they family meetings are there. So, if you are going to bring any additional, to say they are young college journalists way, whatever paragraph writing, it's an addition. I never ever thought to say we could use Kowu Festival for politics. I never thought. Because, we didn't throw the catcher me. This is the very first time yeah political friends walk in Kou Easter. That's the first time I've ever. Maybe I'm lying.
Oh no, this is the 4th time. I walk. This is the 4th time.
First one, we organize way.
Organize, baby, I know. Send there. Could be a woman tries to obey. Uko political.
I am telling you,
political party work.
I am putting it to you, sir. In my adult life, this is the first time I'm at say, Kou Eastern is corrupt. And the politics are with him.
Oh no! Don't say it's corrupt.
Take it or leave it. But in my, you cannot.
But why are you adding another one? Because who say work, political work.
Yes, in Easter, doing Easter.
But now you are adding a corrupt. You don't have to.
You have corrupted the Easter festival. Why not?
Oh no, MP no, you know. Okay, what we are.
Your Excellency, because now
you see,
yes, sir.
Bernard Champon, if I were him, he needs to clean his public image. But this is the guy who has been mentioned notoriously with the Iowa Sowers Bogon. And there's even a commission report. Never mind your government is saving and protecting you. But the Constitution says when a committee of inquiry indicts you, you have to go to appeals court to exonerate yourself. Otherwise, you are forever indicted.
Yeah.
And there's a time limit. When Brian Champon was being vetted recently, we all saw him on air, TV. Atu, madam for no. You know, that is when humanity, he was reduced to humanity. Say, he needs somebody to help him. And our minister. And then the NDC for young Kwasiafo. And then the NDC for say bidding Kwasiasama. But Wilkinson, Maja, Eja Kwabena, make can we show you say. Obia ni pebiala abadam kakra wonichim. Say wonim sa. Ni pebia abadam. Wo de nto wa won fa won kanka fura wo sim modam. But say if that is the government communications, say a whole political party Edi Yankwasiasam Ebeye elections now. Hey, we are capable of showing say Yankwasiafo. We are capable of showing say Yankwasiafo. And this country does not belong to anybody. Brandon Champo, if you hand over, me wa also promote bakupe. Uko promote bakupe. Womuna wa assemble womuna wa ma omu t-shirt a omu kase nyina. Obi akọ promote bakupe. Yes sir. Sane mami ni papa. Ya shave no ni bonza. Dia wo kan woni ye adwuma. Ye NDC for there. Yes mo se ye Yankwasiafo a yate. Na munim na 2024 mo di soldier for baba bobre yan. I've lived in Sri Lanka. I saw the build up. I have seen in Turkey, Tunisia, how soldiers did it because they were defending the people. Now, what is even worse? They say, some because yeti hey kase, some because we been some ankan here. Who to make us uncle, it would be a But what did Jimmy Sumaman come more? Because I'm insulting your enemy. That's where we are. But you're in there, you're ding. Dembekabia, Monkanchire Ghana for power in the Yamodia. But in the end, when the people of Ghana speak and you want to obstruct it now, you will see the power of the people.
Okay. Musumu say Yankwachi former president in Owurah Johnson say do.
I was going to comment on that.
Okay. Briefly, now
you see, anytime anything happens, Chief, meet me abokrono, Ghana, meet me kunimpa, and it has happened. Now, my quiet NDC MPP. As I made an event, because there was somebody who is aspiring to be a presidential candidate of one of the political parties. He was standing in the courtroom. Courtroom, contempt. Insulted a sitting judge. and the lawyers is searching the contempt for the first time in the history of the country. Young fan call Attorney General for advice. Google, you saw Winneba College of Education during their confusion. You saw a member of parliament charging on the police commissioner, insulting them. Police from your Kwasiafo, the sitting member of parliament, what you just NPP from your Kwasiafo doesn't know why he is supporting you. All these utterances have come to pass. Now you are saying, say, Yankochi John Mahama, on what crime?
Or die be die. Sorry, or do or die.
I know you are a very good researcher. For once, let's settle this matter. Google the meaning of do or die. Say do or die, when you record it by Neil and Van der Poel, when he was a sports commentator. Okay, Neil and Van der Poel. Now, we're a sports commentator, but all at the same time, no, yeah, hearts of folk supporter. Into this one will be a do that fight. Some shoot a sport commentary, but please Google it. If John Mahama says something which is wrong, I would condemn him roundly. But Google do or die. Papaya explaining, say a idiomatic expression. Still, just like you deceived Ghanaians by saying that Mahama was incompetent and corrupt. Google, do or die.
Thank you.
Have you done it?
The network is very slow. Me go so.
Wow. Say, me first say John Mahama mpo akasama ayeboni. Do you need to use that to justify what you have said today? Ede wati, obi ko wi ade me ya che no. Ah, ye do gina court. Wo ba ko wi ade di na court. Na you prosecutor say some people go ko wi abi. Is that how the law works? Is that how the law works? What Barney Champon said, me as a politician, I know say he might have been carried by the crowd.
Yes.
As a politician, we all make such flippant utterances. But what is making it worse is the defense by the NPP. Say the Okan Wanka Wenibia. What is it? Obisu wo fire kwasya. Wo se Wanka Wenibia. For Barney Champon this is NDC for the woman kwasya sam pa. Edu ha dachi nkokrofo kro betumi age so mo yan kwasiafo.
Just listen me dance. Would you dey say my dey every day ntia monitor to ni sorry so. Say do we even have to
justify
do this? Because about to obrem kwanya so.
Enjanso ye.
Na anu na me hwe Alhaji Naziru. That is communicate about. Me person me je this or cancer. Say we was saying yes you be kum nipa na host say
moja no. I've called him Naziru. I said uncle, I will bring you the original tape. You know. See, say na say and what friend say
miracle.
You know, they doctored the tape.
Uncle, mama ntu amedi anu nyasa itam ne beso. Nyasa de meka nya beja.
So you don't want me to say General Mosquito in the tape no. It was doctored.
O de mama ntu amedi anu nyasa metam ne beso.
Me what you say
o de uncle. Eda ko ba. Na su de no aboso. Ntimi nka. In fact onim. Ense say yakase we aye we ntimi ye we. We aye we ntimi ye we. De bia me kase o ma na yetimu no on. Ebedu baby no. One hwene ya toilet na ye na madie wa ha me madie wa ha no afi be ye NDC for die ni MPP for so die ni
ye de nyesa.
In fact asemu a Brian Champo kan ye a me wo fa se wakase nkwasiafo yi o kan semu fu abaye nan ansana obe yusu sa word but eno ni de ye nka ene ye nhye no nso number 1 was say o mani mo ye din enne sini ya bakwa wi a yenya ye ni agye se omani mu aye den no MPP abanhwe na dollar ne ba fom na yetimi nya sika ne yenya ye akwan na ye development ekoso na Ghana fo hu se ejuma ya ye nie satam ni duwa na se na se omutie ho omutie tire ho na omu keka de omu pe na omu fi so omu na omu ye member omu me ayeso ye member ni bi adenti na waka sa because obi aka ba kumienu
principal pacho sanke tumi nya me se video no ho na nka studio se kan no se be ya enkonko ba se bia ya misko
okay obi di bibi ka bibi but sa papa na maka no
principal pacho video ye ready na kwa abo na ka ti keke na o de kasa
wo jina bibi so nti na onu waka sa number 1 ye wa branche kiti bia me media metima ka se me che ni panin asante video ha o so na no pa wia kiti e ka asemo a eye asemo ye Hussein de obi akayo wo si obodi o so mampani na na dokum nipa e na odi be di etumi nti se omo so o be kum nipa ba ku mienu ansa na omo dia enya tumi kura no a ese se omo ye enu ye 1
na omo ye ne den
mi se enu ye 1 wo de me ka masimba wo de me ka number 2 ena number 2
Samia Oku sese wo mafunu ayi your friend is saying
uncle
akwawe was Afghanistan ana me bwa
uncle
was it Ghana akona but you are setting a great you
are setting the record say obi akawe onya me se wo kan
but
okay yemra
okay na dey wen
ni nyina nti nkodwa hwe asem a yeka etimi ehipa nkofo ti a ya so obi di wadwe di agro o mampanin obi ono wedi mampanin ewie no wakotra se kura wo si Ghana for yen ye yare erefie eya chamdidi e cha chamdidi bia wo wiase wo si Ghana for ye yare erefie
o kan sa
ye yare ankasa
debi we
se ami se ye yare erefie a
we ke se me pacho me ntina me ka sa
wo si erefie What's your refi ade? Ayo bi ya refi.
Meba.
Obi ya refi no.
I was said the obeka nafa. Enta because brand dey say. Sami so me ya twi ni chen o.
Musu me ya twi ni chen o.
Mate. Okay. Me ya twi power school. Enti no so senia oben. Me pese be say ya musical to obi. Enta brand dey me pese e be say bia wo yi bia free mu di bi count na ko bia Emma. Matias na make us ano.
Ena pacho me hu di wa da nka me pese me.
Mama time so mo.
Tamwa ye free say Ghana
MPP for the Mahama ye oxygen
bibia boke sana NDC for nso no
enti
ye mo bi as a party MPP so mo ti MPP di ni kura no a anu ka mo ti
enti back to nkomo na ye di
enti nkomo na ye di ni chese say ye pese ye condemn ni nyina de ya ye condemn ni nyina mo si Brian akoka we o jam bi so no ka e say MPP nso di honorable Asiedun Katia na Domama yese omonso de omoko ye nyama security agency na nkomo nya omadwuma e but ye betre ni akase ni okan de we kan ni de ye na de we kan de ye sa na suri madam fopa asemo okan ye no eda no ne ye try if you host to try say onko be stop no keke eye so afre no onko so afre no eye ndimi nkan wasem kese me decide ni die ni me di ma so afre no oni na kasa enti no ye besere asema Brian kan no ye say apresu for me fa no sana his excellency Domama wakabi sana Asiedun Katia onu so wakabi sana obi so wakabi eni ye say ye say police mfre omo enti say ye ntiase na ye fi say police mfre omo dia enye because omo de omo anka hwe at the time obi kan say me kan no say ami wan ka say wo say ami Ghana for ye yare erefi but is that do and die ya also wagogo wa here okay ye wo kwapim kasa yetimi patch one say na edi obi atem e wo ho enti do and die na wagogo ni de wagogo word do and die me ya na say say me ya me ye say me nya me ye
do and die no
so say me nya me ye say me ya me ye enti na ye simple word we nya fi ko find dictionary eni ba bia I will do it or I will die. I will do it or I leave. But MPP will do it, but we will leave. Because here the police station be aduma. Here you be making sure say your coordinators, your police agents, your bibia yan ko fan crofo asebi. Omuti police agent wa, omuti police station wa, no omo dida o. We employ people who are capable to sit there. And at the end of the day, no, that is what we call do and leave. We will do it and we will leave, but we will not do it and die. Because if you want to do it and die, it means that you are going to sleep there at the police station, and elections are won from the police station.
Not by the electoral commission.
See, Anua,
giving
NDC party, Nanka, who say, Mulu Subano. It's all the normal tata, no man, do and die. And yet, the Emoja Beje, as you think, Kachakabi, Nasu Kabi. Boy, Kumasi, no so the same thing. No, now you allow
to be accused when he
no, the only thing I didn't call court. I didn't think I didn't call police.
Okay, also Canadian, sir.
I didn't think I didn't call police. It did I didn't call police and I didn't call. Maybe the Omobaka say Blan City. I mean Blan. I said the Blan here. Me say the Blan here no I say anche here. Sa na bi su kan ya enu so anche.
Sometimes na me pese yahwefo and one ye tie.
Was see. Ya to aba ma no. Say NDC chairman no. Obe make sure say NDC ebe ba aban mu. NDC ba aban mu so no. Empo say so di ni moja kura.
Did he say that?
Eti say no man ye dey make kasa.
Did he say that?
Odini moja etwa.
Odini ni padua ko betwa so kura ye dey ade ya. Ede ade.
Nti eno no o se ono ni padua.
Ene mi say ede ade.
Enye obi ni padua.
Na so no ankasa ntimi nku no ho. Nti ono no betimi akọ attack obi.
Sa no bi
so. No attack obi na obi so attack no.
No ku no.
Yes, because also odini ni padua go forward. Also odini ni padua go forward.
Ede ku no.
Also odini ni padua go forward.
Check Professor Yindu.
Nti ase ko be. Me pe one day ahụ. Okay, ma me ukai. Anka me pe one day, anka me pe one day.
Sako ho no. Tell mo na soldier for bi. Abroken go say. Womo emba to ama. What did he do? Wakwa na woni wom kokasa no. Did you go to kill himself? And I said soldier for no ko no.
Na say no nya moja na dey. Anu nya moja. Nti e ko be me pe one day ahụ. Anka be ba ha no. Anka nsem we ka nyina no. Na me anka condemn. Na me ma condemn. Na wo condemn. Na gutani bi tia no wa condemn. Papa ya onye politician ya person ko CPP na nko no so condemn. So ye ni sadi anka ye be ye din. But me nka so obi die nye na obi die ye. E pani sadi we are not helping the country. We are not helping the country because ye try to kakra ni aka no kra kakra. Enu kra ya diditem. So wo gina Ghana fo eni makata ni say ebedu abato a ade ye betima ya Ghana fo beti ase ni say wo be try to kakra na waka no kra kakra. Adi odi atem.
When I cancer.
His Excellency, your mama.
What can we?
Oh, it is a dear
can be say or ye to aba or that oka as politicians. Now oka as politicians. Say in any case politicians no kura na mo ka kira bibia anase bi wa na
the politicians in any case politicians ye nyina amanya so enka de brankan ye
me ba me say in say work and no kura mo ko jira platform sa mo kasa en se mo ka kire nyina na no kure
at that moment na wo kasa ni de na oni Ghana for na kasa
me ba me say politician en se mo
beginning na wo kan ya no kure mama
nyina ya no kure
asam na wo bedi ka cha nkrofo ne ya no kure se wo ba no be hia any challenge any obstacle be ya no a then wo asam na wo kan ya no na no kure no fi mu kaka onu de enti sa me kan se me ba ma 10 kilometers amamo 10 kilometers ne ba ya na bibi bebo mu pam ti se ne COVID bebo mu yi
ni Russia
Ukraine bebo mu yi 10 kilometers no mantimi anye ene ma ye 5 enu ti se no kura na me di kaka ye no so ati we don't just here and so the chase
me da say but I be so ya ba me monitor baby me ya say
oh dabi e ma bibi anya o yan kasa
me ba
kasa ma ye o ya
don't allow workers
then I
money can
I hear boss I hear
and then why you do
Reverend Lawrence Tete Okana Sembi and I want to quote him or say emotions have no sense, they have no sense. And our father Kayano oja political platform so o kasa but some statement or can we no one can hear and you see it would have been a very good political point or political score for MPP say and come back condemn and can also back up say oh munya montiase oh we there etasi
you use a body
we there etasi I mean or a young man oja platform so in conformity now if you really to the afakasa beautiful what we kun asem no but for you to go and say you want to do equalization into here check President Mahama then what you are saying is the police should invite Akufo-Addo for saying all that be die.
Sure.
That is what you are saying. You are saying the police should invite Samia Wuku for what a statement he made. You are saying that the police.
So what they said is it good?
No, David, listen. This is what I'm saying. They say, Assembly Wakano, and Udmadi and can governors and I say politics.
I say NDC for time.
David, you can't answer. And that's I come to I can't make some crowd. So I come to me by now. Mukumte start on castle. Oh. Sometimes no, you go off and then you say it's about one can year G2. What I said. When we said this week, one of communicator guy back Miracle Abwaji, he has received a lot of praises. You know why? Because Wabe can say I can say and then he came out and said, oh, on Adum Asempa FM. I was driving I'm Takwadu so and I said he said, oh, he's apologizing to Asiduke because when we say video be no dey buy out the time but send the original video when we say side video no or what temper enye no correct beautiful work wa clear asem no sanko or try so ka sanko or can so obiaba you get what I'm saying you know I feel say MPP did not seize the opportunity to score a good point there's a more say oh they should invite but I don't even see the police inviting President Mahama or inviting Asidu Ketat to say why would you do that?
The reason to invite Brian?
I don't even see any reason what I'm saying. Yeah, can and I
see the reason.
I said no.
If somebody says that,
what I say. I said no. No, what I say. Charlie, so never
something is to if something is do or die for someone or something, it will determine whether they succeed or fail. That's the meaning of do or die. Whether they succeed or fail.
Yes, or the other.
Oh, my friend, go school. Don't interpret my English.
Go school.
But don't interpret my English.
No, but and I was here English. Because
once they say something is do and die to somebody now, what I say, he has a business interest in Enzima. And I'm a boy. Adiasa. How Mr. should reach Enzima?
Enzima do or die.
Do or die.
Correct.
It means that's a one part. The business.
I have to win the election. I have to win the election.
Or fail.
Do or die.
I have to win the election or fail. I guess, sir.
It's the mechanic said you people have missed a good opportunity. Yes, that is it. You've missed it. Sakamo Babe catches oh yeah branch I mean Saturday way there this. Make me look say me
yes see. Mpenifo bu baby say okosia ni hwe o say the true ye ntia so bienu miensa.
And mpenifo kwa say won tunu uniema and I will say wo kechire nye. Because problem say cause we say I'm out for bomb. Because
and then pay mami fa akwaba kase ene yakọ ye ewra gifty fafa tenge ewo USA o mami da fam eno nti me de bay ene na wotwe ne agya ne kwan ewo Evangelist Catholic Church ewo Adenta ene be gya ne kwan nti ye nyina de ahoden ebeba ababeta wachi wadanfo gift gbogla eno se me kan cho se wo chewo ye pa sanso ena miame ata wo kuma sa ata kakra o so magazine ono se ne mame ye pa ne krabre ne e wo kwapra o se je o se eja nanso mame ata ma nanso ma wate me da so papa afa ne krakra ne e be soro so akono eye Dr. Rujamfi midimafo anɔpɛ yi time da so memoache eche bushani nyina ye sori so ne akwai ase hwan na ebe ana ya bra che ba kwa anka ne wo hei wo hwe emiamia mai no Mustafa na woda nti Mustafa man one and only super paparazzi na woda nti Mustafa yes wa woda tie nyina ye nyina ma happy birthday pa ye wi abehume me yo show pa na mo kakra me kan se hwe se wo dabre na wo ya wadwen se dabre ho no obabu nanim tia bobja ona agu ho obaju so agu ho won pra ho unsiesie ho ehwa na beda obeyare ochina bi na yare no bayare so no be den pa na obi abahu se sa dabre na oda obi ababu se sebi unimu nyansa oman ne ye bakope nche ye me ene wo aye fra ye Ghana fo no ye no man ye dia etisi anhwoma ni ye antutu ni ye na seye a abontinsofo be ka kire ye se sebi ye nimu nyansa eti yesre oman mum ye chichi nsa de pe no mumma ye matumi enni adwene mu dam am ye nya nema bi a ede oman be kwa ho kire mu esase ye ne sa dache ma wo mumfa nche ye da ye wa ya dom a dasene ye baba ya kramo ama mu nyina mmo ene hwe